Also, John, if you can hear me, I found a complete and utter loophole around the item you've given me.
I can now... perfect. I would love that. So the hypothetical is, hypothetically, if Quinn were to come across a very fancy-looking item that means a lot to one group of people, but also is worth a lot of money, would Quinn sell it?
Depends who it's valuable to.
Hypothetically, we're going to say 2 kingdoms. And it's very ceremonial.
Very ceremonial. Hypothetically, Quinn... No, actually, I know exactly what Quinn would do. Quinn would take it to a seller, get a price, and then ransom it back to the kingdom for double the price.
Okay, cool. So all of our guesses.
Quinn is the professional con man.
That's fair. No, I was trying to see what like something I had planned for tonight, mixed with just kind of seeing what we all thought about each other's characters.
What did everyone else say?
That Quinn would absolutely sell it.
I didn't say that.
Or
they said it, and I agreed.
Something like that. I don't remember exactly.
Well, the people will be waiting for an answer no longer. The answer is Quinn would get a price, get an appraisal and a price from a shopkeeper, and then ransom it back to the people who it's important to for double the asking price.
That makes sense. Also, no, I thought you said that Quinn would sell it, or
I didn't.
No.
I didn't.
Who said that Quinn would sell it?
I did.
I said Quinn would sell it.
I'm just a bean. I didn't say shit.
I
was
muted when that happened.
Well, since this is a hypothetical that has to do with tonight, that I'm very excited to come back and see what item Quinn comes across. But for now, I have to go on a walk.
I mean, that and also we have to talk about Quinn's happiest memory too, so that's fun.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Sharky.
Happy to sell you up the river any day.
Okay. Seriously though, I'm gonna go on a walk. I'll be back in a bit.
Enjoy your walk.
And let me know if you ask any other hypotheticals about Quinn.
I got no other hypotheticals off the top of my head.
I don't think they realized that the hypothetical was each of us have selling it or fight or not.
No, it's just fun. Anyways, I think we have. I can forget how many people we actually have every week. We have everyone except for Quinn.
Quinn and Wylan.
Yeah. So good. I don't know when Wylan's gonna be back, but we'll figure it out whenever we figure it out. So let me go and get my recap.
Bullshit. Fate.
Yes,
I do not remember where we ended off last week.
I do.
It's a D6, right?
Yep, everyone roll a D6.
Ooh, I got a 4.
Ooh.
Same.
All right.
I got a 5.
All right. Gabe.
Yeah.
Would you mind rolling a D6 for me and tell me what you get?
Hold on. I had some spell on my bed. 6.
So, you guys are favored tonight, which is fun. Hopefully no one dies. Hopefully you guys won't need it.
You bastard.
Me bastard? I am absolutely a bastard. We've been over this 1,000 times. Alright, so. Where is my little card tracker? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, PC, open up roll 20.
Roll 20 being a bitch again.
It's more my PC was running smoothly all day today, and now it's not. I blame the fact that I've been watching Game of Thrones all day because I just needed something random to watch and or listen to while I worked on other stuff.
Why that one, though? Why Game of Thrones?
Because he likes incest.
No. Because I've already binge watched all of Adventure Time, and I was like, I need something a little bit more serious. And I watched the first episode, loved it, and then every other episode's been okay. Incest or anything else like that. I'm just a sucker for fucking Yorkshire accents, or at least like Northern accents. Wait, did I open up the wrong thing? Please don't tell me I did. Shit, I might have opened the wrong thing. Okay, hold on one second.
Yeah.
I have figured it out. It's because I joined the Roll20 as a player and not the DM. Because I am an idiot.
Okay, so I'm still playing, but my grandmother wants me to go to the store to get her stupid mints.
Can you also get me a thing of mints?
No.
Oh. See, guys,
Why
I'm
not?
abused.
You're not abused.
I am.
So when you're beaten by me, it's not abuse, it's quirky.
No, it's still abuse.
Nah, I don't think so.
That's what all abusers say.
I'm like super abused, guys.
Though,
Anyway.
to be fair, you are in a different state. It's kind of hard to get mints for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in what, a couple weeks? I'm gonna actually be up in Tennessee.
Oh yeah,
Is
that's
it?
true. You are coming up to see me. See, guys, she's so nice to me. She doesn't abuse me at all.
Yeah, let me just turn down these lamps really quick while I'm around you.
She's gonna beat me, guys. She's gonna touch me. Anyways, my stupidity aside. Welcome back to Farr-Brent, the World of Hidden Secrets for another wonderful session, or at least traumatizing session, for mostly Ted. And here today, my lovely, amazing players, or at least those that don't bully me too much. We have Mal playing the always terrified Ted, as well as his funky little assistant that loves his beard and never wants to get it shaved off. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Tad. We also have Jalen playing the always lovely and even more deadly Daddy's girl herself, Lady Vetis. Also at the table itself, back for the full session tonight, is Gabriel, who is playing Marri Skullsplitter, everyone's least favorite doctor. Not because she's bad, not because she's a bad doctor or a bad person, but they'll fucking kill you.
I'm gonna complain to Nightlight about you.
But you know, you're not in pain if you're dead.
That's true. That is
I
true.
am 100%
Technically,
pain
you're not
free.
sick if you're dead either.
We also have Meep, who be playing the even more deadly and even hungrier and somewhat demonic Sharky. And finally, at least at the table for right now, we have Mel, who is playing everyone's favorite sugar daddy. The man who somehow smells pretty good, although he spends all his time in the woods with his little buddy on his shoulder, Falzen. And a little bit later, Ezra will be joining and playing the always handsome, the somewhat funny, the twink of a man, Quinn Magic Hands Elliot, who's probably traumatized right now. But anyways, the last time we played, the party making their way towards kind of the right side of the dungeon, going from temple room to room, finding an old kitchen with a sink filled with very disgusting looking water, a few notes about getting food prepared. Exploring a little bit more, they found a small library, a small little kind of study that held a magic mirror that held the consciousness, the collective mind of every past priest or shaman of this temple. Each one a master of their craft before they joined the mirror, where the party asked a few different questions, learned a few different things. Some masters of the craft were more helpful than others, but nonetheless, they were all very entertaining. To Ted and Tad's horror, mostly Ted's, they found.
Tad too.
Yeah, but no, both of them absolutely traumatized, as they found not just dead, but up top dead mind flayers that have had different organs from their body taken out. Up top, I can't even say the fucking words. I suck. As well as holes that look like they once held mind flare tadpoles. With a little bit more digging. Party did also find there was a bunch of very young priests and scholars that wanted to use a ritual to create creatures. Luckily, or at least hopefully, this ritual was stopped before it was started. As inside the head priest's room, Lady Vetis found a note describing the ritual. But then the party made their way down to another room. It looked to be maybe a arena kind of place, filled with looks to be like training weapons, armor stands that looked almost oddly too humanoid, as well as 3 objects stabbed into the ground. The first was a broken half of a spear, which Tad took and fused back with what looked to be the other half of the item, gaining a new, little bit more powerful magic item. There was also a almost sickly, pure black staff with a face on one end, which Sharky took, and then immediately almost attuning to it. And the last item, I don't remember who took it, but it was a very elegant-looking longsword.
Falzen. It ended up with Falzen because Falzen was the one that could actually use it.
Got it. Yeah, in that case, Falzen took the very elegant-looking longsword. It had a mix of almost art. It had a mix of almost artwork and looks to be almost like elvish scripture mixed with kind of some Sylvan on the blade, with a little bit of a history check. I don't remember if it's just one or everybody. Either way, above table wise, this is the. Let me get the name. I just stopped walking away from my PC. Falzen holds in his arms the Fey Court Blade of Peace. Something very special and very important to both of the main Fey Courts.
Oh.
But as the party were kind of messing with their items, figuring out what they're going to do next, it was very quick. But the training dummies had moved, circling the party around this arena. Now the word was said, but you were all being stared at by a bunch of training dummies. I'm gonna let you all think about what that means and what are you guys gonna do next. As Marri, we're gonna do a quick jump cut to you. Gabriel, where? Oh,
Okay.
Gabriel, are you still
Yeah,
driving?
sorry, I'm also driving. I'm driving to Publix, but I think I can still do stuff.
So if you want us to wait, we can do your RP thing in a little bit after you probably get back, and we just jump to the rest of the party.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Oh yeah, in that case, kind of give you something to play with. Since you weren't here last week and Ezra wasn't either, you and Quinn are kind of in the main room. Oh yeah, also before I forget, because I completely forgot about it, it's kind of important. Sharky and Vetis have been both cured of their curses. Vetis kind of drinking a potion that kind of
Sadness tea.
Yep, yeah, it's a drink. You know, a thing of sadness tea that kind of got rid of the curse as of right now. And Sharky quite literally ripped and burned the piece of was the goddamn thing.
Barnacle.
Yep, thank you. Ripped and burned the barnacle from the back of his neck. So, main party. You all stand in the middle of this arena. The armor stands have all kind of turned their attention on all of you. What would you all like to do?
I'm gonna leave. That is
Where-
giving it weeping angels. No.
Can someone delete my token that's controlling it? I will make my own. Maybe, if it lets me.
Hopefully.
I probably just have to refresh it, and then it'll probably be there. Yep, there's two of them there tonight. Alright, where are the statues currently? Like, can you mark the markers down?
So, give me one quick schmeckant. So, I don't exactly have full and good markers for the large.
You just like whatever token you can put.
Cool. So in that case, give me one quick second.
I don't need it to look like it. I just need it to know where they are.
Let me go ahead and get that pulled.
Animated armor would be fine too.
So they pretty much are. If I can move you guys a little bit. You guys are all kind of standing in the middle of the room, and
I don't think Ted was in the middle of the room. Ted was like by.
Yeah, no, me and Falzen were like outside the circle.
Yeah.
I did walk over and hand over the fancy sword
Alright,
to
so in that
Falzen.
case, it'll be Falzen, Ted, and then cool.
No, Tad
Right.
is in the circle.
Cool.
OP probably like Falzen is there. I would probably be like there.
Cool. We're just gonna do goblins for right now.
That's fine. But they're mannequins, right?
Yep, they are mannequins.
Plant mannequins at that.
Yeah, they're plants.
What's funny is like
Yeah. Sorry, go.
you're good.
Same show that sucks. There we go.
Time
So
to
what are they
leave.
looking at?
They all seem to be looking at Sharky in particular.
Well, Sharky looked like you pissed them off.
To be fair, I am holding the staff that probably created them.
Or cursed them.
Well, this is a staff that likes to play with blight, and these fuckers are blight.
Can you step over or back one step? I'm just curious how much they're staring at you.
Because are they just staring at the ones in the circle or all of us?
Sounds like just Sharky.
They all seem to be kind of focusing on Sharky as of right now.
I didn't mean to go closer. I meant like go like up, but whatever you want to do. I'm curious if they're gonna stop you, but
Sharky's just gonna try and leave the room.
They immediately look at Tad. They all kind of, you see, they almost like slowly kind of turn. And they all look at the rest of you guys.
So does Sharky and the Steel Defender just gonna walk right by and leave?
Pretty much.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna try walk through them right there.
So you're just walking up there.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk up there, and there is, as you try to leave.
So right about here.
Where are my dice?
Oof.
What?
That room's less than 30 feet.
I know. It is fireball range.
Everything is fireball range. What are you talking?
I know.
I'm not about to roll a dice to see if Sharky's a dick to the party.
I pay.
Give me a second.
Damn. He's not being a dick yet.
Vetis, does a 9 hit you?
No.
So as you kind of walk up towards the exit, you see this kind of arm, kind of one of the arms shoot up and kind of hold in front of you. It's
Like
almost
this
like
guy.
they are. Are you trying to step outside the room?
Yeah.
So as you go to step outside the room,
Mm-hmm.
the room explodes. No.
Well, maybe.
Hey, damn it, Sharky.
Not my fault. Y'all are in a room the size of a fireball, and I have a new thing that has 8 ice cold fireballs.
So Ted, does a dirty 20 hit you?
Well, yeah.
Cool. You take.
Wait, as a reaction, I cast shield.
So does it not hit you now?
Cool.
Wait, let me look up shield in my spellbook.
And as a reaction,
It gives a +5 to your AC.
5. Damn it! It still hits me. Never mind.
You won't use that one yet.
Hey,
Yeah.
John.
Yeah.
What happens if Sparky just snaps the fucking staff in half?
You can snap it right now if you'd like. All of them are going to attack the closest creatures to them all at once, nonetheless.
He's gonna snap it.
Cool.
if they're going to attack me, I'm going to use Stone's Endurance as a reaction.
Okay, cool.
Are they blight, John?
Reduce 14 damage from the attack roll.
Alright, give me one quick second. I'm first gonna roll attacks. I'm gonna answer your question in a second, Meep.
Well, it's important because of what happens when the staff breaks, if they are in fact blight.
So where's off Ted? You take four slashing damage.
Do we need to roll initiative?
I don't think we will, because I think Sharky or one of you guys is gonna blow this entire room up.
Well, depending on if they're blight, we won't need to roll initiative. If they're not, then we might.
I mean,
Hold on.
I do have fire arrows. I don't have bombs, but I have fire arrows.
Well, there's a very
So they'll
specific
just catch. They'll just catch on fire. It'll be fine.
So
the thing about things that don't really have the capacity to understand that they're in pain being on fire is that now you just have zombies who are on fire attacking you.
I know. But they're also plants.
So, Ted, you should be taking 4 slashing damage. Falzen, I'm guessing no matter what, you take no damage because they can't do more than 14. Tad. I'm guessing a 12 does not hit Tad.
What?
Does 12 hit Tad?
Fuck, yeah. He's only level 3!
Okay, cool. And Vetis, you're fine. They miss.
Hi.
Hi, welcome back. I'm going to give you a quick recap in a second.
Okay, have we rolled fate yet?
Yeah.
Not yet. Oh, we did?
Yeah, we did.
We did, yes.
That's a 1.
Ooh. So, Sharky, do you break the staff?
Yes, which, upon breaking, if broken or burned, the road releases a terrible, inhuman scream that can be heard at a range of 300 feet. All blights that can hear the scream immediately wither and die.
Hey, did Tad take damage?
Nope. Tad, the attack missed Tad.
But you said it was a 12?
Yeah.
His armor class is 10.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I keep forgetting he has a higher armor class. So sorry. Tad takes 2 damage.
No, he would not, because was he the one who cast shield? Because that lasts until the end of the next turn.
No,
Then you're fine.
Ted cast shield, but decided not to in the end because it takes up a spell slot and wouldn't have protected him anyway.
Okay. Because that lasts until the start of your next turn. It's not just the one attack.
Sweet. Alright, so Tad, you only take 2 damage. The staff breaks and it screams. Good news. all of the armor, the training dummies fall to the ground and also scream in unison as they all die. Can I get everyone to do me a flavor
Yep.
and tell me what you guys do next as all these creatures just die?
Sharky's just gonna cast Mending and put the staff right back to how it was.
Alright, cool. Give me a second.
Tad is gonna run up to Sharky and say, "That was so cool!"
Sharky has discovered he has a stick that can be broken and fixed with no repercussions besides a loud screech.
And Ted is just gonna walk out of the room.
Cool.
If they are dead, Are we going to check this hallway or first, or are we going to go to the one down?
Oh, Sharky went that way. Tad is following.
Yeah, Sharky's just wandering at this point. He don't know where to go.
We're going to see where this one heads then. Because we're going to pretend that we can't see where the other one heads.
Right about here, Sharky's gonna scream, how many fucking turns are in this goddamn hallway?
A
So
lot.
many turns.
It's almost like you
Falzen,
have to
are
have
you gonna
hallways.
move?
Hey, look, it's bitches.
You look at
Right.
bitches.
You could have had a hallway straight and then up.
So, does someone care to fill me in on what happened last week?
Yes, we found you again! Haha! Perfect
No.
timing.
I've been here.
No, your character is meeting back up with us.
So
Oh.
as the party, I'm guessing the party would kind of bring Marri and Quinn up to speed.
Yeah.
So to give you a quick recap and also make it make sense that it was perfect timing. Thank you, Jay. And Sharky and everyone else that did this through the psychic powers. So Quinn and Marri, you both kind of caught up with what happened last week. Quinn, you and Marri kind of stayed in this first room. From a mixture of someone's got to keep track of Marri, and you've been having this almost terrible feeling through your entire body.
Oh, so Quinn's just been having a panic attack this whole time.
Pretty much. And like you were having a pretty bad panic attack. You're
Also-
very worried.
Your incontamination ring.
Yeah. You were also like the part kind of re-popped up and said, hey, keep an eye on Marri. She's infected. And then left you to kind of deal with your panic attack and make sure Marri
And that only made Quinn's panic worse.
Probably. Something also kind of concerning is you've kind of come to the realization that you've forgotten something. Your happiest memory, whatever it might have been, is gone. The closest you were able to kind of get to it, to kind of get to that memory, is a very foggy, corrupted kind of memory. And that also adds to the panic attack. Every time you try and focus too hard on it, your nose begins to bleed.
Ah. Okay, so by the time Quinn catches up with the party, the whole front of his shirt is just covered in blood.
Perfect. Also, above table, give you the quick spark notes. The party found a kitchen that has a single sink full of dirty water. There was a ritual that was probably either was done or is about to be done. It's going to summon something spooky.
I feel like that water is going to come back to bite us in the ass because you keep mentioning it, but none of us looked at it.
The party also found a library that has a mirror that can answer just about any question. And it is...
God just ignored us, so that water is
It-
definitely coming back to bite us in
It
the ass.
is infused with the kind of collective consciousness of many different priests and sages of this temple to kind of keep the knowledge for the future and stuff like that. The party kind of used it. Vetis is cured. Sharky ripped up the barnacle that also Marri has in the back of her neck. And Sharky seems perfectly fine. Sharky also has a very spooky staff.
Sharky also set himself on fire.
That is also very true. You also know that there are mind flayers in this temple. Or there were mind flayers before they were killed, and their bodies were sacked for any useful organs. To also add to your panic attack.
Oh man!
While you were having kind of blood run down your face and everything else like that, the very disturbing feeling that's been kind of, there's almost weight on your shoulders is now gone.
Oh no!
Maybe a few minutes ago, it's gone. Which normally would be a good thing, you know. You're panicked, this evil inside this temple, the one that you almost still have flashbacks to. You feel like it's gone. Is there anything else any other party members want to mention to Quinn that I might have forgotten about and or Marri?
Yeah, Ted's gonna go, holy shit, why are you bleeding?
That's the thing, I don't know!
Alright, I'm back.
I don't know why I'm bleeding, actually. I seem to have forgotten something, and I don't know exactly what I've forgotten, but whenever I stop to think about it for too long, I started bleeding. Quinn's nose starts bleeding again as he's now thinking about whatever it is he's forgotten.
While
Yes.
all that's happening, Mary's just sniffling in a corner because she's very upset by what she saw.
I've been trying to help Marri, but I can't because I keep panicking too much to actually be helpful, and it's making me very unhelpful. And I don't
want to be in it. I want to be an adventurer, not a dead adventurer.
Hey, Marri. We figured out how to cure that thing you have.
No.
No?
You wouldn't like what I saw. Once we fought those things, I was in a battlefield for 2 years. I had a friend, and his name was Boris, and he died by the sword, and I don't even remember who Boris was. She just rambles about like she's not like anybody would understand her.
Ed is gonna turn to Vetis and say, like, were you having visions like that? Jay went to go get food, right, sorry.
You look to Vetis, who gives you no thumbs up, and he just goes, no. I didn't at all.
Mary kind of like wipes her nose and is like, I feel weird. I don't want to be here anymore. Can we get out of here?
That's
and she like
what
clutches.
And goes, I would also like to get out of here. And I want to know what it is I've forgotten, because it feels like I've forgotten.
However the fuck many else there are. Can we leave now?
And goes, it feels like I've forgotten something important, but I don't know what it is I've forgotten, and that makes me think about what I've forgotten, and now, crap, my nose is bleeding again.
Can I roll to see what helps with nosebleeds?
Sure,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
make a medicine check.
Tad's gonna
Also,
look at
John-
Quinn and go, "Are you gonna run out of blood?"
I might actually.
Hold on. That was a terrible roll. Let me.
He goes, actually, I might, now I think about it. Falzen, if I die from blood loss, just know I loved you very much.
All right.
13.
I'm gonna need you to 1, take a deep breath for me, and 2, you're not gonna die.
When you
I
feel
might.
Not until Mary's done with her. But I got a 13 for my roll.
perfect. You look at all the blood, and then you also look at Quinn, and you reach for the old medical book, and you stop yourself. You've learned that doesn't
Yes!
work all the time. You grab the newer medical book, and you flip through a bunch of the pages. You know the easiest way to stop a nosebleed is to have Quinn hold his head up so the blood stops running, or to put things in his nose to kind of keep the blood, to kind of take the blood in so it can scab and start to heal.
Mary is going to wipe her eyes and hold her hands out to Quinn. Yeah, I know something that can help. And very gently will tip his head up and pinch a little bit of his nose as she looks down at him. Is that helping at all?
I think it's helping a little bit.
That's good. I like helping my friends when they're not
Very,
dying.
very helpful. And they both start crying.
They're both hormonal.
Anyways, Falzen, I might die actually. Because I said, I seem to have forgotten something and I really don't know what I've forgotten. And crap! And nosebleed starts up again.
You are drowning.
More words come out on a gurgle.
John, I have a question.
Yes.
Because of how long she has spent with Quinn, do you think Mary can make a roll to see what could connect his happiest memory with anything? Because Gabriel is thinking it could be about Falzen.
Above table,
But
Gabriel would be
he doesn't know
correct.
it's his happiest memory that's missing.
Exactly. She wants to try to get the memory back.
Well, no, none of us know that it's his happiest memory that's missing.
Hang on. Here's the answer to our problem. Quinn, what are you saying while you're crying?
Quinn is babbling about how much he loves Falzen and that if he dies, that's what should go on his tombstone. That his tombstone should say that he was the best boyfriend ever, and that, no other guy in the world could be as good as Quinn is.
Mary's gonna frown, so it's not about Falzen. Okay.
Unfortunately, it is. Above table, it is. Quinn's happiest memory is him and Falzen's first kiss, which he now cannot remember.
Ooh.
Mary,
Can I make a roll to see if that's the case?
Mary, make me an insight check with disadvantage.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm gonna use D&D Beyond for this. You said insight?
Beyond. Use D&D Beyond, guys. You can also spend half an hour.
14. 15. So it's 14 for my insight.
You look at
I
Quinn.
use my D&D Beyond dice, and they look cool.
So, Mary, you look down at Quinn, who you're still holding his nose, and you see he coughs up and still crying. Blood, so much blood. You kind of think through what you can remember. And with a You say 13 or 14?
14 for the first one, 15 for the second. They were like really close.
Cool, so 14. You, like you said, it's probably not about Falzen. And you're happy. You think about what your happiest memory might be, and it's usually about food, eating food with your family, spending time with your mom, your mother, and your dad, your brother.
Quinn doesn't have parents.
And how happy that made
Does
you.
Marri know that?
I don't think so.
And you look at Quinn, who's had, as far as you know, has kind of been part of the circus for a while. You think maybe that's the happiest memory. Maybe it's his time with Blaze and the others at the circus.
Well,
Marri is gonna check.
Wrong if Blaze is involved.
Marri is going to check as she gently grabs his shoulders. I need you to answer this very carefully. It could help with what you forgot.
All right.
What's your favorite comfort food?
My favorite comfort
No
food?
one forgets their comfort food.
Say Falzen. Falzen. Say Falzen.
No, Marri does see Quinn's eyes dart towards Falzen, debate saying it, and then gives an actual answer.
Very good.
What is that actual answer?
Yeah, what is the actual answer? I'm curious.
Find out next time on Farm with the World's Hidden Secrets. No. What is it?
There's this stew that's made in the Sealy Court. Haven't had it since I was a kid, but I used to love it. It's this green curry made with fey plant magic, and it is the most delicious thing I've ever had. Oh, I wish I knew the recipe. It was so good. I haven't had it in years. But
Now I want that.
Marri watches to see if his nose bleeds.
Are we
Quinn's
there?
nose does not bleed.
Yeah,
Are
we're
we
there.
Yeah. You guys are all there.
Vetis is going to pull out the cookbook and then try to find that recipe. Because it is a Fey, Sealy kind of area.
So as through the old cookbook, you do find a very kind of a little bit older version of what Quinn describes.
But I will say though, for mortal terms, it's basically an Indian green curry.
Oh, cool.
How spicy is it, Quinn?
Vetis will literally look at that
Mild to
recipe
medium.
and then poke Falzen and then tap the book. And
Marri
show
frowns
him.
and she kind of she crosses her arms. I would have gone for a really nice, roast. My mum used to make it all the time. But you haven't bled yet.
But I know, so I know what my comfort food is, so that can't be what I've forgotten.
Who is your favorite pet? She's going for security questions now.
Finley, my rabbit. He takes off his hat, pulls out Finley.
Great, hold on.
What if Finley knows what you've forgotten?
Well, we're in a very scary place.
Yes.
Hello, depressing rabbit.
Hello, Mary. Are you here to end my suffering? Hi, Falzen.
Hi.
Life is good.
Can't believe you like your stepdad more than me.
He feeds me carrots. You feed me nothing.
I gave him braised carrots.
Exactly. Anyways, well, what are we doing in this place? And why are you covered in blood? Are you dying?
I might be. And Quinn starts sobbing again.
Hey, look at me in the eyes. You see, Finley kind of looks at you, Quinn. He kind of moves on your palm a little bit, kind of gets closer to your face. Look at me in the eyes.
Okay.
Remember our suicide pact.
Right, of course. Wait, what? Quinn goes, right, of course I remember. Wait, what? When did
Exactly.
that happen?
Anyways, well, this is a very
You can't
weird
die.
place.
You can't die is pretty much the.
I'm just seeing that rabbit from
the
Igor.
thing.
But anyways, this is a very weird place.
Yes,
Why-
it is. I want to go home. I mean, I don't really have
Tad
a
raise his
home.
hand and say, I also want to go home. And Tad is
Wait,
gonna
hold on.
say, like, yeah, let's get out of here.
That's
While we walk,
right.
Depressed rabbit. Depressed rabbit, I have a question.
Yes.
You know everything about Falzen, right? I mean,
I
Quinn.
know a lot of things about Falzen.
Do you know everything about the twink?
Yes. He keeps the hat inside the room most of the time.
Oh, God.
I did ask to leave the hat out, and he said no.
Exactly. It's
That's
very
my signature piece, and it stays on.
It's terrifying when I fall out of the hat, and then I almost get crushed. Not in a good way. Anyways, you have a
Falzen's not doing the crushing.
Anyways,
You sure about that?
Yes, big angel of death that will take me to the afterlife. What is your question?
So, maybe, and she looks to Quinn, if he knows everything about you, he could probably remember what you forgot.
I can't ask him what I've forgotten because I don't know what I've forgotten. His nose starts bleeding again.
Thank you. Well, I think we try.
He's now bleeding onto Finley. Uses Finley's fur as a handkerchief.
This can't keep happening to me.
I think I knew what it could be, she says with triumph as she puts her hands on her hips. What was your mother's maiden name?
I don't know. But his nose doesn't start bleeding. I don't know. I don't remember my parents.
You don't remember your parents?
Sold to the circus when I was like 5. And I've been with them for hundreds of years. I really don't
When Quinn
know.
says that, Mary's expression darkens like a thunderstorm. Your parents sold you?
Yeah.
It was very traumatizing. Anyways, can I go back in the hat, or am I going to get fed nice carrots again?
Those
Give him
are
the
the
fucking
two
carrots.
We'll feed you nice carrots later, I promise. He kisses Finley between the ears and puts him back in the hat.
Yay.
Aw.
Like, why is there a murderous looking Sharky's put back in the hat?
Mary is now mad because Quinn's parents fucking sold him. And so she looks over to Falzen and is like, you're going to kill them, right?
That's going to be the first thing that I do the second that I get into the Feywilds.
I don't know
Good.
what my I mean, I don't give you any information to help track them down, but I don't remember what they look like.
Yeah, that's going to be
they're
fun for me.
called.
Also, Quinn, as kind of your friends get a little bit closer, you notice 3 things. First thing, Falzen in particular, he has a shiny new sword. Second thing, Sharky has a very black, creepy-looking staff, which gives you the chills.
It is actively bleeding, by the way.
It is actively bleeding.
Oh, God.
And the
Is that a girl
third
sword?
thing-
It's called the Keeper of the Peace.
I know, but is it a girl sword?
No,
Because
the
it's
staff
constantly bleeding.
It's the staff that's bleeding.
Oh, the
Staff's
staff's bleeding.
And
My
the
point still
third
stands.
thing, Tad now carries a spear.
It's longer.
Those are some nifty new weapons. When did you all get those?
In the other room.
Like
Those are
5
good.
minutes
We
ago.
came. That one's pretty sure is cursed or evil.
It's
At
just
giving-
evil. It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
cursed.
sorry, not cursed. It's evil.
John,
Yes.
table question. Is Marri still cursed?
Yes.
Yeah, you saw the barnacles. You feel it's almost they started to grow a little bit.
Marri kind of like looks down at the barnacles and is like,
I do
that's
wish
neat.
I do
Oh,
wish I
there,
knew
we
what I'd
can
forgotten.
do
It's
that,
quite
as I said
inconvenient.
earlier.
Don't worry about it.
Is it
Fun thing
related-
about parents. The fun thing about parents, they usually act pretty stinking similar to the child in some shape, way, or form.
I doubt that's
love
true
my
in
parents.
my case, though. Well,
Falzen, your theory is interesting. What happens when you have two opposite types of parents?
Chaos.
Oh no, you get
Bipolar
traits of either
disorder.
one.
Okay.
You get traits of either one, so you will be able to find them.
Okay.
I don't think I'm exactly like my parents. I don't think. Well,
Just get your
maybe-
bloodline cursed, and it'll curse your parents, and we'll know who it is.
but then I would be cursed.
There's
And
other
I
ways.
don't want to be cursed.
Yes, there's other ways
Or-
to find his parents if he wants to find the
Or-
parents.
Or we use his blood to curse his parents to get them really, really sick.
Or you could just do a use his blood
Curses
to find
are
the
fun.
parents. There's
Or we
not-
could smash him with a hammer.
Or
Why are you all getting so complicated?
here's an idea. We could stop talking about my parental issues and focus on what we need to do here.
You mean like
So that
remove
we
the
can go
barnacles from that
home.
one?
Temple, there was the Laughing King and something else.
The something else is the barnacles, which is what we were told.
I don't. Quinn also mentions, one of the evil presences seems to be gone, which I think honestly scares me more than when it was here.
That one I'm pretty sure is Sharky's problem now.
Be my friend now.
John, does the staff give off the same evil vibe that Quinn was feeling?
As you kind of look at the staff and kind of make eye contact with kind of the carved face that's bleeding, with almost this like smiling face.
That's
It has a face?
horrifying.
Yeah, and I snapped it right on the face line and then fixed it.
That's horrifying.
This thing radiates bad energy, and you start almost reliving that memory. You kind of see the face, the kind of carved face of the wood, begins to almost transform into the kid that you were taking care of.
And blinks and looks away.
Yep.
Yup, that's definitely the evil.
Sharky,
Yeah.
if it's leaking blood,
Can we go home?
is that a snack? for
I
you?
want to go home.
Yeah, let's go home.
But
Sharky,
where is your home?
Blood junk.
I don't care as long
Quinn
as you're
is
not here.
Quinn is clinging to Falzen's arm at this point. So he still has his head tilted back so as to not drown in his own blood.
Here, I give you.
Mary is still thinking of
fabric,
questions to ask Quinn.
Plug your nose.
Thank you, Vetis.
And Sharky, did you answer my question about the blood?
He's drinking it.
It tastes like blood.
What?
He eats and drinks blood in people, so I was just.
Since when? How did I miss this vital information?
I'm a demonic.
Could that be what you forgot?
So, Sharky,
Is that your happiest
Sharky.
memory?
as you taste the blood, first off, it tastes like blood, but almost it's like sweetened with a bit of almost misery, the kind of almost a taste of someone's last breath.
Ugh, you're turning into the rabbit.
Chef's kiss.
Sharky is going to tell it to bleed more, snap it in half, causing the inhuman scream to happen again, causing it to bleed more. He will drink it and then cast Mending to fix it again.
It screams even louder. Quinn,
You're
You will
abusing
do
the
this.
cursed object.
and it's terrible.
It's not cursed, it's evil, and I'm going to make it my bitch.
So
Quinn,
it's almost like you're torturing him.
Yes.
You also hear the scream, and it's traumatizing, but almost kind of concerning to you. As it screams again, it almost sounds like a pleasurable scream.
Oh no.
Quinn looks utterly traumatized.
This better not awaken something in me.
Oh no.
He goes, ah!
Falzen, go to
That's
roleplay
horrifying!
channel.
Sharky, put that thing away! That's disgusting! Seems to
Put
be
your face,
enjoying it!
Here, let me test.
Hey,
Snaps
John?
it again.
It screams
John, quick
even
question.
louder and moans. What's up, Gabe?
Because I saw that horrible vision of my comrades dying, does that trigger anything in me?
It does.
You guys are all weird.
Quinn
Yeah.
has
You
his
just figured
ear-
that out now.
Yes.
Quinn
Go
is
to
like
roleplay
clinging to
channel.
Falzen's arm.
Mary, I'm gonna say you can determine how it does, but it almost the kind of awakening is almost a remembrance of the battlefield and all of that. Almost you reliving it for a few seconds again.
Mary's eyes will kind of dilate as, while she hears the scream, her fingers edge closer to her great axe as she stares at Sharky.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I see this?
Sure.
Or is it perception or insight?
Whichever
Okay.
one
Probably
you want.
insight, because she's not being subtle about it. She's having a PTSD attack with a vision that she wasn't even a part of.
I specifically want to notice if she's reaching for the weapon.
Perception.
Can I do the same?
Sure.
I'm assuming a 17
Oh
is good
no,
enough for
yeah,
me to
that's
notice.
a 6. I'm busy with my own PTSD.
This is insight
Oh,
for
fuck.
17.
I got 20, 30.
Nice.
Everyone else is trying to check except for Ted. You clearly see kind of Mary starting to kind of reach for a weapon, starting to go through.
Sharky, maybe don't do that for a little bit. I don't think Mary's in the right mindset for that.
Give me 2 sec. Oh shit, Sharky's gonna be a dick. He's gonna take and snap the staff right next to their ear.
Trina is going to just like pinch her eye bridge and just shake her head and like step back.
Can I roll a sleight of hand check to grab Sharky by the throat?
You can make me a athletics check. Sharky, you can make me a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics? Where the fuck is that on my list? There it is.
I kind of want to say
Natural 20 plus. Hold on. You said athletics?
Yep.
So that's a +3, so making it a 23.
Sharky, would you have for your acrobatics? Or
18.
18? So, light like a dick, you walk up there and you snap the staff. And almost quicker than you were expecting, Mary has grasped you around the throat.
He is going to 100% lunge to bite her in the neck.
We don't need her turning into a were-shark.
Mary has him kind of like extended, not like close to her, but like at arm's reach as she grips his throat tightly. And I would think, because of the PTSD thing, she's muttering the chant that she heard in the vision. Because she's fucked right now.
Cool. So, question to you, Mary. Are you just trying to hold Sharky out, or are you...
I'm trying to choke him unconscious.
Cool.
At least.
At least.
Sharky,
Oh, yeah.
roll that bite attack.
I would also like to say my Steel Defender is swinging at their head while I'm lunging to bite.
Cool. Also do that attack. Everyone, Mary is currently chanting in Sylvan.
So
I can do something. I'm casting Calm Emotions.
Is there a save for that?
Hey, is Mary at full
I'm
health?
reading. Charisma saving throw.
Okay,
Is Mary at full health?
Mary.
I think. Let me check my sheet really quick.
Because that's going to depend on if I get advantage against you.
I am not. I am at half health.
Cool. Then I get advantage on the melee attack against you.
Cool. Mary.
I got that.
Also make a charisma saving throw, as Ted is casting spell on you.
I'm
Quinn.
casting a spell on her and Sharky. It's a 20-foot radius.
In that case, anyone at 20-foot radius of those two, charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Charisma.
I'm rolling to Tad. I assume
Oh,
we're
I need
all
to-
like pretty close to each other.
I need
does
to
a-
roll for Quinn
Does a
then.
21 hit frickin' Mary?
21. Let me see. What
Yeah.
was my? I think with the armor, it was a plus. It was a 17. Was that what the armor was?
Yeah, it is. What's your dex?
My dex is 17.
No, what's the plus number for it?
Oh, plus 3.
Yeah, it'd be 17. Your AC 17.
Okay.
That's a 19 on the charisma save.
Hold on.
19 plus. You have to beat a 13.
Cool.
Well, I got a
So I got a
14.
10. I got
Cool,
a
so
10.
Quinn
You're
is
very
still panicking.
indifferent. You are no longer hostile towards anyone in the general vicinity.
I got a 14.
Does this snap me out of my PTSD? That's the question.
I mean, you're no
Or
longer
does it just
hostile
calm
towards
me?
Sharky.
All right,
Quinn
hold
is
on.
still panicking.
All right, hold on. One thing at a time. So Mary failed. Sharky, what'd you get for
14.
14?
14 for the save.
Cool. So to answer the quick question, Mary, you were kind of snapped out of your PTSD moment. You will feel this magic almost like calm you down a little bit. You are still attacked by Sharky. Also, to the horror,
Your hand's also around his throat, technically.
that's also
But you're still indifferent unless you're attacked with a spell.
also can Vetis, can you make me a history check?
Okay.
I love it when you guys fight each other and things are crazy.
So that's 18 damage.
A history.
Yep.
A 19.
So Vetis and Quinn. Mary's chanting is not just in Sylvan, which you all understand, but it was ancient Sylvan. The language that Sylvan kind of slowly kind of became. It was the language of Fae towards the beginning of the planet's form.
Oh, so do I have to roll anything or do I just know?
You just know because your big thing is around the Feywild, and
Great.
I had
You know
wrote
some-
history.
Yep.
I studied a lot when I was a kid. That's all I did, pretty much.
You're a nerd. Yeah, Mary was chanting an ancient, like an ancient chant from a time very far away.
Since we
I
have
know-
fake Sylvan put in our head, or like modern, it would be like listening to
I'm
old
just making
English.
use of this all. There is no real difference. Like it's kind of like English and UK English.
I was just thinking
You
of
guys
old
now
English.
spell color. You know, you guys spell color a bit different. It's like
Okay,
some
I was
phrases
that?
are
It's
spelled
Welsh.
different.
I was just thinking of like sort of like old English where it's similar. The words
It's-
might be more fancy.
Yeah, it's very much like that.
Instead of the What is the chant about?
The chanting. You kind of remember back to kind of your scholaring and everything else like that. It was a very old war chant.
Lovely. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to be involved in this. So Marri is being bit by Sharky.
Yep, or 18 damage.
What the hell? We're gonna kill Marri.
And Marri also needs to do a con saving throw.
Alright, hold on. Let me grab my dice.
If you fail this, it's going to be sad because it's not a super high one.
Honestly, it'd be pretty cool if Marri was a wereshark.
Her fact that she already has a tail when she gets wet is already
So what was it? Charisma?
con.
Con save.
Okay, so that is a 16.
Cool, you don't get the curse.
Damn it!
Cool, perfect.
Okay.
You still take the 18 damage from me chomping into your goddamn neck like you're a fruit snack.
Will you guys stop acting
Okay.
like children and separate?
Hold on. Fuck.
The funny thing is,
Marri-
the spell for calm things totally worked on my still defender, so he just didn't swing.
So Marri is like... So what happened? She got hit?
You grabbed my neck. I lunged at yours with my mouth and bit you in the neck shoulder area.
I just
You
figured
got
you bit
calmed
her
by a
arm.
spell effect, and mine didn't. Oh no, he's trying to take her head off because he went straight into a defensive attack mode.
Ted is screaming, why didn't that make him calm down?
He got
Marri will
grabbed by
kind of
the-
like...
Gonna
went
chime in
into
because
attack.
he's too cool to be calm.
Once the attacks happen, Marri will kind of like back away quickly. And you can see her eyes start to clear again as she's panting and holding her wounded side and looking around like... She looks like she's gonna cry again.
Hey, what race
happened?
are you?
I am half orc. Well, I'm orc.
Cool. This is
Yeah, I'm half
sort of
orc.
funny of it. Sharky is going to spit out your blood and shit he took when he tasted him. Ah, you taste like crap. Fucking orc. And walk away.
Marri is too upset to be insulted right now because she just realized she nearly killed somebody and she doesn't know why. She's kind of like looking at everybody else and she like takes a couple steps back. She's clearly wounded, but she's like, come near me. I'm really sorry. I don't know what happened.
He was
I'm
being an
sorry.
asshole.
I heard screaming and then my mind went somewhere and I'm really sorry.
Go ahead, it's alright. Calm down. He was being an asshole, and you were being apparently have PTSD or something similar.
You went anywhere.
You think
You
it's
were
been
here-
about a minute?
I think
since I
not
cast the
yet.
spell?
Probably not yet.
I just want to say when this spell ends, it does say you become hostile again.
But the thing is, you're cutting her out of a
Yeah, I
PTSD
just
thing. So I don't
I
think she was
just
normally
wanted to make sure we're
hostile.
prepared for that if it happens.
Yeah. But I feel like this is more of a snapping her out of a PTSD episode than
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
But all right. Here I'm going to bandage up the wound. And then I realized that I did not put my thing I was supposed to put on my character sheet. I do have cure wounds. It's a yay.
Sharky's also going to toss his little homunculus spider scorpion thing onto Marri and cast healing wounds through that onto them. because he does kind of feel bad for attacking because he didn't mean to. He went whole hostile mode.
So, how much do you heal for?
The exact amount I did.
So you heal 18?
Yeah. He literally throws it and just heals the wound that he created. And then his homunculus just hops off and skitters across the floor back to Sharky.
Okay.
Mary kind of like stands up. She's still away from the group, but she's like, why would you do that?
You touched me. I don't like being touched.
No, you're screaming stuff. Why did you make it scream?
Why not?
Mary will hold up a hand and go, did I not show you why not?
Yeah, but prior to you doing that, there was no reason not to. Therefore, the only reason I know not to is because you had a reaction like a bitch. No one else.
Mary is starting to get angry again.
Nobody else.
Excuse me?
No, you're
All
not.
right.
It hasn't been a minute.
Damn. Oh well.
How about we first worry about the fact that you are still infected with the barnacles right now?
Which question, John? Do I do I have to roll something to not get that for biting them?
Yeah, you are. You just bit the Where did you? Where were the barnacles?
Let me do a check real quick.
Because if you bit the barnacles off, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
So, Sharky, do not worry. You are fine. I will say, when you bit into Marri, you did bite the barnacles off of her neck. As kind of, I'm guessing you were going for like the jugular kind of thing.
Yeah. He was on pure instinct, which is kill.
Perfect. Yeah. You said like some barnacles were kind of like starting to like grow down the side of Mary's neck. You kind of just, with your kind of panic, you jumped, bit in, and it tasted terrible. She's an orc.
Well, fuck you.
The barnacles. They kind of you still see them kind of on the floor.
Yes. Guess what? We're gonna burn those. Yeah.
Hey, look, I cured you.
Give me money.
Mary is gonna kind of like go closer to Falzen, and I want to whisper to him without the rest of the party knowing.
Okay.
Is there a way to do that?
Well, depends on how well you're whispering.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, I'm guess like we can just do kind of like stage whisper kind of thing. We're all
okay, Mary.
Well, I'm just saying
Mary will.
How well does she whisper? Because of do we overhear, basically.
I would say it's like a very, very quiet, scared kind of whisper.
But
and she kind of like.
I'm saying, how well do you do it? Because that's the point of, does Mary think she's quiet, or is she quiet?
She is a little shell-shocked.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
I'm not sure.
Oh my god.
I feel like she would think it's kind of quiet, but it's hard not to hear somebody kind of whimper whispering.
So maybe roll roll something and see how well you whisper.
That's what I was trying to say.
I know, that's what I'm trying to get across, but I'm not sure which one John wants to make it.
Mary, make me a stealth check.
Okay.
What did I miss?
Ooh.
Sharky triggered Mary's PTSD. Mary grabbed him by the throat.
Yep, I was there for that.
In the neck, coincidentally removing the barnacles and freeing her of the curse. I cast Calm Emotions. It worked on Mary, but not Sharky. And,
right now...
So I haven't missed anything.
Sharky healed the damage they did through a homunculus.
Yeah.
All right. And you said it was stealth?
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't know when you left. So
it was a 15 plus 6, making that a 21.
Alright, and then would we roll perception if we see if we hear?
Yes, you want to try it over here? Roll perception.
I'm not paying attention.
Then What's your
I got
pass?
I got a 10. So
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. So Mary, you kind of walk.
I got
over
a 23. Sharky's trying to eavesdrop. He's a little bitch.
I noticed.
So what do you say to Falzen, Mary?
First of all, Mary will be like, don't let Sharky near me. And if I try to kill anyone, you kill me first. Because she doesn't know why this is happening to her fully, and she's scared she's going to do it again. But she also does not want to be near Sharky.
Can I make a check to see if Ted hears this?
Sure.
What check am I making?
1.
Perception.
Perception. That is 11.
You see Tad almost zap himself, kind of distracting you.
God damn it, Tad.
Quinn is not paying attention. He's bleeding again.
Vetis is
Because
like,
if I did hear it, I could have said, no one needs to kill you, I can just cast that spell again.
I know, dude.
2 more times today.
Vetis is burning the making sure that the barnacles are burnt. We did already burn the zombies, right?
Yeah, they burned the zombies. Yeah, as the barnacles are burned, there's almost an echo as the entire temple shakes and lets loose this almost inhuman, immortal scream.
What location is that in?
It would be room 4.
Room 4? Oh, great. Directly to our left.
Yep.
Directly to our left.
What happened in your room?
If you're looking at the map,
No,
I am
yeah,
not
no,
looking
I'm
at
just
the map.
saying, oh, that's not great.
Sharky and his steel defender are going straight to it out of curiosity.
Yeah. So
and zero self-preservation.
So Sharky, as you kind of, for those that are kind of creaking your head in, you open up to what looks to be this very large, beautiful worship room. Except it's almost looks like something insane happened in here. You see that like any benches, any kind of candles, every statue has been toppled and crushed and destroyed. You see barnacles almost cover the walls with this almost fleshy like texture underneath them.
burn the stuff.
In the middle of the room, you see the only statue to remain. The centaur goddess, patron of this temple, at least one of them, sits tall. She looks like she's in the middle of attacking. Looks like she's about to almost stab down into 2 almost inhuman, monstrous-looking creatures who are both connected to the sleeping gem dragon. The statue of the centaur is missing a weapon.
Unfortunately, Tad ran into the room after Sharky. So, if the statue sees Tad, she will see her weapon.
Well, isn't it a statue?
It is a statue. Like I would say, like Ted, you kind of like peek your head, and you see Ted be like a half step back. It is a statue. It does not move.
Go lay down, Piper.
I think you have that thing's weapon, dude.
Ah, fuck.
The barnacles are on the wall, right?
Yep.
Oh, also, Sharky's going to just put a handful of something into his steel defender's hand and and then Sharky's going to push everybody out of the room as my steel defender goes and sets off 8 fireball beads that are the ice ones.
Oh.
The ice fire ones?
Yep. Sharky's just like, we're all gonna leave now, and I'm going to set off a massive explosion through my little guy over there.
Nice.
Okay.
Sharky does not like the fucking barnacle, so he is straight up nuking that room with fucking cold damage.
and see if it works
I don't
first.
think that's going to be enough to kill a dragon, though.
It's not. It's a statue of a dragon currently.
The statue of the dragon.
Oh, it's a statue of a dragon. I
Sharky
thought it was
has-
just the
no.
centaur that was a statue.
No, Sharky
No,
is actively trying to destroy all of the plant life that are barnacles. Because he has now tasted and ripped them out of his flesh. He has a little bit of a vendetta against them.
I was just trying to light things on fire, but I mean, I guess ice will work and see.
Let me see if any of these creatures have resistance.
What?
Nope.
Ted, get Tad out of there.
No, when Sharky pushed Tad out, Tad went out. Sorry, I was distracted.
Wait, how many d6 is that?
Oh dear.
How many do you have?
8.
You said 8, so
64 d6 worth of cold
Go
damage.
ahead and roll it, dude.
64 d6s?
That's
Yeah.
horrifying.
Get
How
a calculator, my dude.
Nope.
Fuck.
Well, no, just to keep track.
Nope, I am just going to roll 64 on D&D Beyond.
that's fair.
That sounds more reasonable.
Or it's gonna freeze.
Oh, my fucking ears. Jesus Christ, I forgot how loud that was with that many dice. 230.
What?
230 damage.
So, are you rebuilding your homunculus after this?
Yeah, he's already damaged. And I haven't made one today.
Okay, cool. So, as the room kind of door closes, there's almost this shake of the room. And for anyone that's kind of like holding, if you are close to the door, it is freezing cold. The entire room shakes. There's the sound of a statue falling to the ground, collapsing and breaking. Then followed by another one, and another one. And then one final large thud.
Give it a couple more minutes, or give it a minute, and then we should open the door.
So,
I was going to
As-
say, or we could just leave.
So as you all wait a few seconds, the entire temple shakes, and you watch as the barnacles that were kind of in the corners of the rooms begin to freeze, crackle, and almost like they're freeze-dried, just fall to the ground. And the entire temple feels different.
It's
Sharky
gonna be
is
like, yay, we did it. Let's leave.
within the amount of an hour. Sharky will go in, pick up his steel defender, carry it out, and then fix it and bring it back to 1 health, and then cast mending on it. Because it doesn't die until an hour after it's hit 0 HP.
So Sharky, as you kind of go back in there to retrieve your steel defender, you walk in there. The entire room is covered in frost and ice. The barnacles kind of falling to the ground. Your steel defender is kind of the only thing that's standing until it falls over. You see the kind of 2 almost blobs of flesh that were next on each side of the crystal dragon statue fall to the ground. You see what looks to be almost fleshy parts beneath the stone. And you see also kind of where the dragon's head once was. It is inside the ground itself. And you see is almost, as the weight of the frost kind of bit into it, decapitated this dragon.
Was the dragon actually made out of gems?
As you walk up, you kind of pull some of the kind of stone to the side. Move the remains of the lily statue to the side as well. This is a crystal dragon. You could spend some time to kind of cut some of the hide away. It depends what you kind of want to try and get from it.
Wait, was
So
it a
the head's
statue or
going in a
not?
bag.
Was it
Yeah,
a
wait.
statue or not?
It was a statue, but it was inside it was the dragon of some sort.
Okay.
He's going to put the severed head into his bag and then
Cool.
start to just sit there without telling anyone in the party. Just sit there and start to harvest the rest of it.
I'm going to be looking through the different rooms.
Cool.
Like 2 at start, and then 6, and then 8.
Cool. So quickly to give you the straight answer, they look like statues. It looks like they were encased in stone. It looks like they were almost petrified.
It's almost like they were punished.
I think the worst punishment is being harvested by Sharky.
Yeah, well, that's what he deserves.
Sharky, make me a survival check.
Survival check?
I will give you guidance. I will pat you on the back as I walk by.
And then Vetis.
What the hell does guidance do?
Give you a D4.
That would be 19 total. Wait, no. Yeah, dirty 20. I'm good at math. Fuck off.
So
Ed
Vetis,
will walk into the room and look at the fleshy things and then say, well, I guess that weird ritual didn't actually fail, and then walk back into room 1.
cool.
What ritual?
So Vetis.
You don't want to know.
So Vetis, as you go into room 2, and you kind of look, it's another worship room. And it looks kind of more well put together. It doesn't look like there's anything of interest. Nothing to take. No, the most valuable thing is, I would say, there's probably like a book up front on kind of a little podium.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a bunch of kind of sermons about the goddesses, stuff like that.
What is 6?
What does it say?
What is number 6?
Number 6. Let me make sure.
was given permission to loot.
Yeah.
She's never looted things before. She's trying it.
That's true. Right? You go into room number 6. You find a room full of scrolls.
No, we're told not to take the scrolls.
But they never said you couldn't read them.
Yeah,
just that you couldn't take them.
Yeah, and what are the scrolls about?
You know, it's like a bunch of scrolls of kind of these religious rituals, very much holy to try and get like a better harvest. Another one kind of talks about the founding of this temple multiple miles away.
So something she would be interested in later. She could study once she gets permission.
Exactly.
Because she was allowed permission to study things later. What about 8?
As you go down to 8, you find like a storage room. Looks like they kind of kept a kind of backups of everything. Kind of like there's like a mixture of like food that won't go bad for a very long time, or should not have gone bad. Kind of backup stuff for.
I'm not eating anything that been that close to the barnacles.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can I roll for anything of interest?
Yeah. Yeah, let me know if you want to make any checks in any rooms. That goes for anyone as well.
I can't see the map, so I don't know what the rooms are.
There's a square room.
They're numbered 1 to 9.
So 2, 6, and 8 are the ones, and
We haven't
4.
been in. Yeah.
Am I rolling investigation?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Make me an investigation. Tell me which rooms you want to look into.
So 2 was a 19.
Mm-hmm.
The scroll one was a dirty 20.
All right.
And the storage one, 23.
All right. So, start with room number 2. As you kind of look through, like behind, like you look behind the podium, you kind of go up to the walls, trying to find anything of interest. You find like an old notebook. It's mostly just like looks to be kind of like the old notebook of a priestess kind of reading through a bunch of different passages. It's kind of like her diary. It's like, on today we had gruel and it was very delicious. Pastor Dave was pretty cool. He told the servants the best.
Okay.
It's a lot of pages of that. Nothing too interesting.
Vetis is gonna be like flipping through that as she walks through to the next room.
Yeah. I will say, before you move on to the next room, you do find you move a chair to... No, actually, not a chair. You go up to one of the statues, and you notice that is a statue of this small girl, and her arm is in a different place. You gently kind of move in. There's almost a clicking sound as a secret room opens up.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
As you walk inside, you see...
Secret. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Secret tunnel.
Secret room. Get it right.
Oh.
Oh goodness, people.
Did someone just leave?
Someone left. I think it was the
It
storyteller.
was John.
John
Yeah.
died. John
The one person we were
dying.
trying to listen to. But
What
yeah,
the
he'll be back in a minute.
Gabe, tell John to
Yeah.
stop dying.
I try to. He doesn't listen to me. Though I thought since we're pausing, because he's not here, I thought of a cute D&D character idea. If you guys are interested.
Yes.
Yes.
So, do you all know what the last Draconians are in the Odyssey?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought of one of those, but as a vegan. And by vegan,
that.
it's only eating herbivores. So cows, goats,
So funny.
anything like that. That is considered a vegan.
So
And she
technically
was kicked
kosher.
out.
So technically kosher.
Technically, but the last Dragonians, from what I remember, don't really eat vegetables. So that was the closest thing I could think of. It's like, yeah, we're supposed to eat humans. I don't wanna. I want to eat a cow. And she's like, I guess smaller, because I think the last Dragonians in Percy Jackson, and I think in the actual movie, they're like 8 feet tall. But in the Odyssey, I think they're like 10 or 15 feet tall. Like, they're ginormous.
Oh yeah, they're
But
like,
she's so small because she's vegan.
Yeah, do it.
Mountain
Do it,
Earth,
Marri.
Macedonian giant.
That's so funny.
Goliath.
Okay, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Or are we? Because John is still dead.
No, John's
I'm
back.
here, god
Oh,
damn it.
John's back? Yay,
back.
he's not dead.
I'm back from the dead.
So secret tunnel.
So, secret tunnel. So, with secret tunnel, you kind of look around, you take like a half step in. And it's a small little kind of secret room. Actually, no, it's actually a medium-sized room. As you kind of walk in, it's a bit dark, but there's kind of enough light to kind of see what chalks up to be a closet full of organs in jars.
Okay, then.
You want to call Ted in there to set those on fire?
Not yet, but probably. Soon.
You also find what looks to be the corpse of a dead priest.
That's going on fire too.
Yeah, well, I'm apparently by myself currently.
Oh no, I'm saying when Ted gets there.
So the priest, can I see how they died?
Yeah, sure. Make me a medicine check.
Can I do the same?
You're not
Are
there.
you there?
Yeah, are you there?
Am I?
Yeah, you're
I thought we
in
were
one.
all like in the same room.
No,
No,
I went
Vetis
off and
went
investigated.
exploring.
You guys were staying in one because you guys were traumatized.
Oh, my bad. Mary's just gonna stay by Falzen.
Cool.
Quinn is still kind of hanging on to Falzen's arm.
Ted is
Not
standing
if I hold on to it
impatiently
first.
by the exit, and Tad is alternating between standing by the exit with Ted and running over to Sharky and ranting about how cool he is.
Who had to speak with dead scroll?
Sharky.
Okay, but how do I? So 16.
16. You kind of get down, you look at the body, you kind of think about what you've learned before. With a 16, I will give you this body.
Actually, wait.
looks like Hmm?
Forgot. I have guidance. I guidance myself. Make
Cool.
that a 19.
Cool. The 19. You'll learn everything. No. You would know. I would say that 19 will help. You kind of look at the body. It looks almost under when this very kind of looks to be maybe when this person was still alive. Maybe 16 years old. A young kid.
Young priest.
Yeah, very young priest. You kind of look at the kind of some abrasions on the arms and legs. It looks like it was hit. He was hit with something. You look around at the kind of like how the body looks currently. It looks to be kind of fed on by some barnacles that are now kind of falling away. This kid looks like he's starved to death.
So like he hid here after the barnacles.
It looks like he hid here to try and escape something.
Why not eat the mind flayer organs just out of desperation?
Ew. Can I study the organs and see what kind they are?
Yeah, you can make me a medicine or nature check.
All right.
I'm gonna say this is when Tad runs up to like gush at Sharky more and sees this.
Oh, this is a different room.
Just says nope and turns around.
Yeah, this is a different room. So you don't see this in that room.
Yeah, Sharky is still harvesting.
Oh, I thought
all of
Sharky
the
was
statues.
with.
No, Sharky's like sitting on 4, harvesting the dragon thing.
Why
Yeah,
did I
he's
think
harvesting
you
the
were
living
with-
creatures
Sorry,
that were
ugh.
petrified.
So, nature or medicine?
Yep.
My nature is a +4, so we're going with that one. It's going to be a 13 + 4, 17 plus a d4. Come on, where's my d4? There it is. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? All right.
Yep.
The dirty 20. You look at the organs and they're kind of they're kind of being they flow in kind of this kind of solution to keep them fresh. Dimitri has done the same kind of thing, not with different kinds of organs as well as other things. Sometimes hell gets kind of scary, but
yeah,
it was very interesting for biology classes. Like you got nothing was off the table, not even like other demons, but
they grow back there with the organs. It's fine.
They absolutely do. I mean, Daddy said it was okay. Dimitri said it was that they were happy to do this. They didn't sound like it. Now you got to think back on it. Maybe they were. Maybe it was like, hey, if you let this kid dissect you, I'll torture you a little bit less. Anyways, these are mind flare body parts.
Okay. Is there anything else in the room of interest before I leave this room?
I will say the only other thing of interest, besides you kind of notice towards the end, there is a piece of the barnacles inside one of the jars floating there, untouched by the frost. Whilst looking at the body, there is a ripped out, looks to be a note.
What does the note say?
We've done it, but it's our greatest mistake.
Okay.
It's grown too quickly. Hopefully someone comes to save me. I've thought about eating the organs. But I don't think they taste that good. And they might make things worse.
Okay. I will proceed to take that jar that has the barnacle.
Cool.
Go over back to Sharky. Sharky, do you have that scroll of question and undead?
Yeah, I got the speak with undead.
I need that. There's a dead body that I want answers from. Also, I think this one is the originating barnacle. Would you like to burn it?
I'll trade you the I'll take the barnacle. You can have the scroll.
Alright. I trade.
Sharky will make that trade and then wait till he is alone and then just put the barnacle in the jar into his bag.
Fuck.
Cool.
Why did you trust Sharky with this?
She has the level of IQ.
It wasn't my idea.
Have we not learned anything from last campaign about trusting Meep's characters with dangerous objects?
Have you not learned anything about me and I love chaos?
So, while it goes on, what's everyone else doing currently?
Before that, I'm going to peek my head out and go, hey, Falzen, can I get you for a couple minutes?
Sure, what's up?
Hey, John,
Yes.
can Tad make some sort of check to see if he's coincidentally, like, walking into the room when
Well,
Sharky puts the
Tad
jar
might
in his
be-
bag?
Hell, Tad might be in the room when Vetis.
Yeah, can I make
anything.
some sort of check to see?
Have Tad make a perception check, and Sharky, make me a sleight of hand check.
Perception. Better be good.
Yes.
That's a 14.
Sharky?
21. I got a 14 on the dice and I got +6.
He's so
I got a 14
cool,
on the
he's
dice and I have
putting
a
up,
plus
like,
0.
No.
He's
Not
so
funny.
cool, and he's like, he does so many cool things, and like he's picking a dragon queen, and you see like kind of Sharky kind of pops more of the kind of stone off, and you see like this gem dragon underneath. He's kind of taking like more parts from it. He's so cool and knows what exactly he's doing. He may be evil in some ways, but he's evil, but so cool.
Tad's gonna look at Sharky and be like, I want to be you when I grow up.
I mean, you are evil, so it's fine. Good role model.
I mean, I can give you the wear curse.
And would that even work on a...
Yeah, would that work on a robot? Or, oh god, would the tadpole turn into a were-shark inside the robot and just explode out?
Or would it make the robot... Oh god,
I
question.
mean, Sharky is a warforged, y'all.
So you
I
might
thought
be...
you weren't originally a warforged. I thought
He
you were
isn't, but
originally
he
a
is
demon.
one. He isn't, but he is one now, and he can still pass on the curse.
Okay, I just...
So there is a little bit of fuzziness of I totally can infect anything.
Someone stop Tad from saying yes!
I'm with Falzen. I don't know how close you are with her.
Okay, how close is the exit to the room that Sharky is in?
We're in the dead middle of the room.
No, I mean the exit to the entire fucking place.
So for that, you would have to go out of the room, so you have to go right and then straight up.
Okay. I guess Ted probably wouldn't hear this. Oh god, I wish I had my yes/no coin.
I have a yes/no coin.
I'm kidnapping Falzen from the rest of the party because I don't want multiple people to go to the room with me, because that's how we get the D&D movie and asking Speak with Undead.
Okay. Okay.
I will say Quinn is very reluctant to let go of Falzen.
Quinn, you can come if you're willing to have your mouth taped. Or gagged. Okay.
Looks at Falzen.
I will say that Tad.
He's the one to do it. I'm okay with that.
You're more than welcome to have him do it. I don't need questions that are asked in the middle of what I'm about ready to do.
Yeah.
Tad is going to say probably not, just because I don't know exactly how that would work out, but I'll look into it and get back to you.
I mean, we could just test it if you let me bite you real quick.
It might kill me. This is like a divine body.
But it might not. It might make you fucking awesome.
I care about being alive more than I care about being
I
awesome.
feel like you should probably maybe let him study the body and maybe help you build a different one if you're gonna do
Yeah,
that.
how about you make me an awesome robot body like yours, and then we can be werewolves together.
What is powering you, by the way, little dude?
Good vibes.
Yeah, good deeds, general goodness. It's terrible. It makes the beard grow.
Yeah, but that can't be what you are. That's just what kind of yes. If I
Oh,
were to
yeah,
put
no,
you in
the
a new
power
body,
source
what
is
am I
good deeds,
transferring?
but I'm a tadpole driving this thing.
Did you kick me out?
You were echoing. I was just like, I don't know if you're there. I'm just going to kick you and you'll come back. Of course you will.
He is just going to maniacally laugh and then go, I have a plan. Give me some time.
Awesome.
Said all.
Above table
Mm-hmm.
is the plan to make a robot body that looks like a mind flayer, because that would be great.
Sharky has a massive golem in his bag in pieces that has nothing to power it.
Oh my god. Yes!
That's all I'm saying.
All right, so let's quickly do this before I forget. Before we get to the Speak Undead, Sharky, what are you trying to get from the Crystal Dragon body?
All of it. It is fully being harvested like it was a just deer that got shot.
Cool. Can you roll me 7 survival checks?
Hypothetically.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The lowest is a 10.
All right.
I got here. Let me type these out so I don't have to do math.
Yeah. Tell me what order you want them all. Actually, nah, fuck it. Are any so the lowest is a 10. Yeah. So I'm just gonna tell you everything you get. Because
Yeah, I got like a 19, an 18, another 18, a 17, a 16. Basically, all of them except one are above 15, and then the other one's 10.
cool. So you get you get one. Sorry. You get 2 young dragon wings. You get 1 young crystal dragon breath pouch.
What
You
kind
also,
of breath weapon do crystal dragons have?
give me 1 quick second.
I'm gonna laugh if it's like ice, because you're just gonna have more ice.
When Sharky is 100% keeping the severed head that fell off too, by the way.
Cool. So the damage that the breath weapon does is radiant damage.
Okay.
For how many scales you get? I have a d20 in here. Oh, there it is. You get 30 young crystal dragon scales.
Ooh.
You also get 1 young crystal dragon horn. You also get 6 young crystal dragon. 6 young dragon bones. You also get 20 young dragon teeth, and the young crystal dragon head.
That won't be used for upgrading things later.
So
I don't
horde.
know.
You should totally put the dragon teeth in the golem you make for Tad.
So you get all those as well as the head. Now Vetis and Falzen, you guys make your way up to make your way to the secret.
First, yeah. Well, first she brings them into two. Vedas mentioned to Falzen that I found a secret room. There was a priest apparently that starved because they succeeded in their ritual, and he was hiding away from their stupidity. I had a scroll of Speak with Dead I got from Sharky. I was going to ask them the questions. Do you have ideas? I didn't want everyone else coming in because as soon as they ask a question, it answers and wastes I think it's 5 questions, right?
It is 5 questions.
Waste the 5 questions.
Quinn is there, but he is not speaking.
Yeah. You're not like gagged yet. That's why.
Yeah. No, but no. After Vetus says that, Quinn is like, yeah, as long. Basically says, yeah, as long as Falzen's the one to do it, sure.
Yeah, like that's fine. I've seen it happen stupidly. Vetus is going to mention one of the questions she thinks about is the fact that what was the purpose of the ritual? Because we know that they wanted to cast the ritual, but not the why.
Are you asking about it right now, or are you guys like planning out what questions to ask?
I was talking to Falzen to plan out the questions. Cool. Technically, also Quinn, if he has ideas. He's not gagged yet.
All right. So, to ask the dead person, or like what they're running from?
Well, no, like the running from is whatever they pulled out of the damn ritual.
We should probably ask what they pulled out instead of along with asking them what ritual they were trying to do.
So, question of what was the purpose of the ritual? What came out
and what
of the
came
ritual?
out?
Well, first we see what the answer of that is, because that might already answer up what came out. Who was involved in everyone that was involved in doing the ritual or planning the ritual, because we want to know if there are still people back and kicking that are the ones that are involved in it.
Ask about if there's anyone who's still alive or in the mirror.
Well, he might not know.
Oh.
Because he doesn't know who's alive.
Well, I figure if he's dead, he's chilling with everyone else who is dead, so he can just do like a head count.
I don't think it works that way.
Okay.
I think it's like acknowledge the time of his death.
Okay, fair enough.
So what was the I can't spell purpose ever. Of the ritual? And
what was the purpose of the ritual and what came out?
What then? If we don't get a good answer for what came out, what came out? Who planned and was involved in the ritual? So who planned and was involved in the ritual? Were there any outside parties that are funding the ritual?
That might be covered by who is involved.
Yeah. So that's maybe after the thing.
You should put the questions that might be answered by other questions in parentheses.
Okay. So yeah. So the what came out is technically one of those.
Yeah.
So edit message. Okay. Was there anyone involved in the ritual that went into the mirror? Is that one or something else?
That's a good one, I think. Because then you can just ask the mirror any other questions that you can't ask the dead guy.
Yeah.
Okay, and then hey, parentheses first one.
I'll be right back.
Was there anyone involved outside? Was anyone outside of the temple involved? That's a one, but then so was anyone involved with the ritual put in the mirror or entered the mirror?
Yeah. And then I think 2 backup questions in case the other questions are answered in the.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
so
2.
So we need another question, I think. How did they get the mind flares?
Yeah, that's probably important.
Because that might give us more questions. Mind flares, and worms, and then larvae.
Yeah.
Okay, do you think those are good questions? All right. Okay.
I think you need one more backup just in case both parentheses questions are answered by the preceding questions.
And I feel like we should take a piece of paper and write down another question, like, and just in case we need things. But
You know, I guess the answer to the mind flare question will probably bring up its own follow-up.
I figured that would kind of. All right. That's kind of the questions. And so I'm conversing with Falzen, and then we'll proceed to, after that point, Falzen can gag Quinn if he wants to actually go into the room. But I'm the one going into the room. I don't know if Falzen's going into the room.
I'm going in the room.
Quinn should guard the door.
So no one comes in and say, hey, what are you guys
Quinn
doing?
has been constantly having panic attacks and is only calm around his boyfriend right now.
Well, you
We
can be
need
calm
you
at the door.
hyper-vigilant.
Yeah, you need to be calm at the door, or hyper-vigilant at the door, so you can have a panic attack and, like, basically stop anyone from entering. You can literally keep an eye. Falzen, I don't think the room's that big, so Falzen can be, like, in front of the door and by you.
Y'all can be back to back.
Okay.
Quick question. Are you entering room 2 from the doorway up top, or the 1 by 4?
By 4 is the one where I would have came in from to grab him.
So Falzen, Quinn, and Vetis would have gone through 4 to get to 2. Is that correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Falzen, walking into 4, you would notice kind of the 2 weird meat things that looks like that were once statues that Sharky's been kind of ripping apart, as well as a full dragon. But yeah, you make your way up to 4. Sorry, you make your way up to 2.
So there was other thing. Wait, so meat things are also with the dragon?
No. So I was only asked, was there's a doorway that connects 2 and 4 together?
No, I'm talking about in 4. You said there's 2 meat things.
Also statued.
They were also statued. All 3 of the things were statued.
What are the meat things that aren't the dragon?
They look to be very barnacle-covered and corrupted-looking sea hags.
So
Sharky's going to attempt to harvest those.
We'll get to your survival check in a second.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, no worries.
that's after the dragon. I might be
I
there.
didn't know there was more to harvest. That's
Yeah,
all.
I didn't realize there was other stuff in
it's
that
all
room
good.
too.
Just like, okay, so that entire room for room 4, completely messed up. In the middle was the fully sized kind of statue-looking crystal dragon that actually has dragon parts underneath it. And on one side is one corrupted-looking sea hag. On the other side is another corrupted-looking sea hag.
Was there anything inside the lily statue?
Nothing.
I think the Lily statue was just used as a die bitch kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, you guys will never know.
Curious.
I, as John, know. But you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
We use it as a boom room, so
Sorry about
that's
that.
it.
You want to come sit by me? Who wants to see the dog?
Okay.
Because apparently he's not getting. He's not going to stop being in my face. Dang it! That's not. Seamus. Come here, Seamus.
Child's
Seamus.
looking at a dog. Oh, the boy!
Nookie the door.
Seamus. Seamus. Hey, bud.
Like I know you're recording. I won't look at you now.
Well, he is more focused on
Still
my
loading
sister.
for me. There's the boy.
Yes. Shh. Quiet.
My dog, anytime I have the camera pointed at it,
Puppy. Hey.
stops and doesn't
Quiet.
look at me.
So, the adorable Seamus aside, you guys kind of make your way into room 2 and into kind of the behind
Like
kind
have
of
the conversation
door.
and then go down into the other room.
Yep.
And then Vetis will cast the Speak with Dead. And once I do so, I will ask, what was the purpose of the ritual?
You won't present the harvesting thing for the sea hag. The ritual. It was to be a prank in the beginning, but the more we learned, the more we realized it was powerful. We wanted to bring it forward so we could send it away to show we were strong enough to become warrior priests.
The stupidest fucking reason.
So what was the first part of that? I didn't. The word I can catch.
It was
one
supposed to
word.
be a prank at first.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a prank at first. I don't remember the entire thing, but it was supposed to be a prank at first, but then it got stronger, and we wanted so that we could be warrior.
All right. So what came out?
The barnacles. We reached out to an eldritch thing. As we realized, something that connected to many of the minds spoke back, and we reeled it forward with its corrupted bones. And we tried to bring it forward, but it just kept fighting us. So we did it again and again until we could bring it out. And it corrupted everything.
Hey, John, I have a question.
Yes, Gabe?
We're all in the same room, right?
Absolutely
No.
not. You're not.
No.
Yeah, Vetis specifically made sure no one else was in the room except for Falzen.
Okay,
Because
cool.
this is a spell that if you ask a question out loud,
Well, Marri is following Falzen.
no, that's why she separated. Like that's why I basically had Falzen. I need you alone. She specifically went into the room and said, "I need you alone."
And
Quinn's
Quinn
like,
is gagged and guarding the door.
yeah, literally said Quinn is like, I'm going with him. Like Vetis is like, you would have to be gagged if you want to come. And then
Marri, are you also willing to be gagged?
Yes, I'm willing to be gagged.
Marri
then
is
you can
gagged.
stay by
Or
the
I
door.
just-
I don't want to be alone with Sharky.
Sharky's in a 4. You
Sharky's
were in
in a
1.
different room.
You were
Yeah,
alone with
Sharky's in a
Ted.
different room harvesting petrified
Yeah,
things.
you're with Ted.
I love the fact that Marri is just a toddler when she's scared. It's just like there's no monsters under the fucking bed. It's not real.
Yeah, no, you left with Ted. Sharky's in a totally different room.
Okay, then Ted and Marri are gonna do patty cake.
Cool.
Fuck that.
Okay.
No,
Well, in that case,
Ted
you're-
is like staying by the exit. Ted is waiting impatiently.
He's waiting to leave, so he's with the exit.
But yeah,
By
the
the
answer you
She'll play
get,
with one of them.
but yeah, the answer you get from what came out is the barnacles, and they kept trying to bring it out. It was this weird, almost eldritch creature that connected to other things.
So basically, a hive mind eldritch creature that they decided they needed to bring out.
You can get together is a fucked up. They pulled out a fucked up mind flare. Sorry, a mind flare brain. You know, the big hive mind brains. I can't remember the exact name of it up my head.
Was it corrupted by an outside force, or was it just fucking with things?
Was also corrupted by an outside force, as it was also covered in barnacles.
Terrifying.
Yep.
So, a hive mind corrupted by barnacles. Holy shit, that's stupid. How did they get the mind flayers and the larva for the ritual?
We called them here. We hunted them if they wouldn't show up. Well, we didn't call them. The tadpoles came after those that they were looking for, but we also killed them.
Okay, that was a great question. Who was everyone that planned and was involved in the ritual?
It was me.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to leave. I have guests over. I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
Yeah, bye, Gabe.
Bye.
Bye.
Mac.
It was me, Charlie, Stevie Bon Jovi, as well as... what was his name? He was young when we brought him in. Something Coral. I vaguely remember his name.
Oh, fuck, Coral Eater.
Coral Eater.
I'm going to write a note to Falzen saying, was the name Coral Eater? And question mark. And it is my last question. To see if Falzen agrees. And I hand over the notebook.
Falzen?
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm spaced out for a second.
Okay, so the final question is going to be, was the guy who was involved with the ritual, whose name you can only partially remember, was that guy Coral Eater?
Yeah, it was Coral Eater.
No. That's the question we're asking the dead body, if you agree that should be the final question.
Because so I'm writing a note to Falzen saying, for the last question, was the name Coral Eater?
Because he said he remembered the name Coral something as someone who was involved with the ritual.
Yeah.
Okay. If you give a nod, she will ask that.
Yeah, she nods. Sorry.
You're good. Vetis was the last person named Coral Eater?
Yes.
And that would be the 5th question.
And then he falls back down to the ground.
Okay. Anything else? Can I roll investigation on anything else important to this room before I do something?
Sure. Yeah. Make me an investigation check.
Well, that's a nice thing. A crit. So that would be a investigation is a +5 for me, I believe. Yeah.
Cool.
So, and then let me roll that. 28.
Shit. So 20, you look around this kind of room and you don't find anything out of the kind of ordinary or anything kind of weird. Nothing hidden. You start kind of making your way back toward kind of the room with Sharky in it. And you kick over a toppled chair in room 4 as kind of you make your way out. And there's a bag, what looks to be almost a component pouch. It's kind of very large, kind of messenger bag full of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So nothing in that room. Before I leave that room, then, I'm casting. I'm going to push people out. I'm going to stack up the jars and everything of the ritual in the middle. And then I'm casting. Can I use Burning Hands? It doesn't. If it's not a creature, this is a creature, and a 15-foot cone makes. So
It has
feminine.
infinite fire if you need it, and is
Oh
very
yeah,
willing to burn this.
yeah. Who has it?
Ted.
I will then. Leaving out, I kicked the thing at 4. Ted, I need a burning of all things for a spell that costs a ritual that caused a barnacled mind flayer brain to come through.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And Ted walks up and just casts firebolt until the room
Everything in the room is
nothing but charred black ash.
Sounds good.
All right. So what the component pouch or component? What's in that?
So as you look through the bag, it's what would be kind of in John's head, a component pouch is kind of like a messenger bag full of like other spell bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You look inside, you see kind of a bunch of like spell ingredients. You find what looks to be kind of some like traveling clothes, a cloak, what was once maybe kind of like a bedroll, as well as a little notebook and spellbook.
Notebook and spellbook. I'll be going through that stuff as I'm basically at 4 watching Sharky finish up the dragon.
Cool. Yep. So you kind of sit through, you kind of look through it all. You say you're looking through the notebook.
Yeah.
The note, you kind of read through a bunch of pages, it's kind of like a diary. It's a little bit more interesting.
I'm trying to figure out where the sea head came from.
So the owner of this notebook, as well as probably the bag, was someone by the name of Prince Neza. He was kind of this. He was kind of related to royalty. He was traveling from kind of place to place. He's been like an archaeologist and kind of do-gooder. It's kind of part of his family's line to kind of try and do as best as they can, even if some people don't fully respect his family. But he's kind of like, when he meets up with people, they like him a lot. Not really his dad, but he was actually sent to this temple to help fix the problem.
Okay.
And you kind of see like he's gone through a few different rooms. The most interesting is that Phil's sink in the kitchen seems almost grant wishes. He tossed a coin in there, and his wish was to try and lead him to the heart of the problem. And it led him here. And he was kind of wondering what the cost was. But you know, he's a firm believer that nothing exactly comes for free.
Okay.
And that is the
So-
last of the notebook.
Okay. So basically, that is interesting. Sharky or anyone, do you guys have detect magic?
Uh,
It's Neza, not Meza.
Okay, sorry.
I could if I take a long rest. I can swap it out. I think.
I was just wondering. Apparently, there's a wishing sink, but it supposedly in the kitchen.
It possibly kills you.
But it possibly kills you, as that was the last thing someone said before no longer writing in this. I was just curious if it's magical.
Yeah, if I
Or-
were to swap out my spell, which I can do, I believe at long rests, then yeah. But
Is it,
right now I don't have it.
wait. Is it a ritual? You can cast a ritual without swapping it out.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure because I play an artificer a different day, and I think you can do the ritual. It would just take like 10 minutes.
Wizards and artificers, if they spend 10 minutes, they can cast a ritual spell.
So I don't have to have it be one of the ones I have prepared?
Nope. As long as you know it, you can do it.
No. Well,
So after you do that stuff, I'm pointing to all
Yeah.
that stuff.
totally fucking could do it then.
Yeah, thank you. I would like to see if that's magical before we head out.
He will spend 10 minutes doing it after he asks what he's getting paid.
Depends on what we find.
That's a bullshit arrangement.
5 gold for it.
Deal.
All right. What are you detect magicking on? I was not paying attention. Sorry.
The sink in the kitchen that's apparently a wishing well.
Sink is super magical. I will say, like, this sink is very magical. You throw a coin into it. It acts like a wishing well. But it's also cursed.
Oh. Do you have identify? And again, you can do a ritual, at least cast it.
I might. Give me 2 seconds to check. Yeah. Well, I also just have identify ready. But I'm out of that spell slot.
So ritually cast that as well, and another $5.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Cool. So with identify, this magic sink, when you throw a coin into it, will cast the wish spell. No, the curse is above table. I, as John, get to roll on a table to figure out what the curse will be. And I'll say with identify, a lot of the curses on this table are pretty bad.
So, like, it'll work, but you might get fucked over worse than whatever you get.
Mm-hmm.
Is exactly what Sharky's telling everyone.
Okay. Well, good. Technically, we're not paid to tell them that.
He'll tell that to just you then. Because you are the one paying him.
Yeah, I was Vetis. I'm debating on. So this is out of character. I'm debating on if Vetis cares enough to mention it, because she was told to clear the temple of was cursed. It that's separate. I feel like.
Mm.
Oh. But otherwise, after now the hags, whatever the hags survival thing. Vetis will watch him dissect the hags and give him guidance for it, because she's done her job. She investigated her things.
Alright. So, is there anything else you guys want to do?
Sharky and the hags.
Yes,
Yeah,
Sharky.
Sparky's taking apart the hags.
So, Sharky, you are taking apart the hags.
How many rolls did he have to do?
200? No. Roll me 4d20. And this time, roll Arcana.
4d20 on Arcana.
I am there. Can I help?
Sure. Sharky, you get advantage.
Okay, then keeping that one and I'll reroll. Okay, so 18, 20, 16. The lowest on the dice is a 13. I did get a fucking nat 20. And then this was for which one? Arcana? So 17 is the lowest.
I also it's 4 rolls of Arcana.
Yeah.
So which 2, a 3, a 4, and a 1 is what I rolled for your rolls.
Well, that means all of them are above 20.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Because
So,
one of them was a nat 20 plus whatever the fuck my shit is, 4.
So, you gain 40 sea hag nails.
40?
40.
Fingers and toes.
So apparently you at least got all the hands or all the or a mixture of hand and toe. Who knows?
You also get a single sea hag's eye.
All the other ones are frozen and popped.
No, they shared one.
Oh,
Like
And
in the Greek myth.
mm-hmm.
and you also, I'm gonna say, let me roll d6. You get 2 handfuls of sea hag hair.
Vetis is like looking over it. What do you make? So what can you make with all that?
Figure the fuck out later.
All right, are you ready to leave?
I mean, I kind of want to see what curse I get if I just throw something in the well.
I have no obligation to save you if you curse yourself bad enough. And if it causes me to be cursed, I would not be appreciative and not be afraid. That's all. I have no control over you if you want to go sneak off to the kitchen and toss anything into there, but I am leaving.
Okay.
Just don't make it my problem.
Yeah, we'll see. What happens.
Because if it's my problem, I can't pay you because I'll be dead, probably.
That's valid. Let me roll a dice and see if he's a fucking idiot.
Can I give him guidance
He is,
to be
in
not?
fact, a fucking idiot.
I mean, can I give him guidance to not be an idiot?
Well, that depends. What is it can be? Because bro got a nat 1.
Oh, I don't think I can save you for that.
No, I even gave him a better chance because normally I just do a D2, which is basically a coin flip. I gave him a D20 and he still got the 1.
If I see you heading towards the kitchen, I'm grabbing Ted and Tad and Marri and mentioning to Falzen and Quinn that we should head out now.
Finally. And Tad's gonna be like, wait, what about Sharky?
Sharky can come when he wants to. He's doing something stupid.
Can I stay with him?
That's a Ted problem.
Ted's gonna be like, no.
I also don't mention what the fuck that kitchen does because that's something that seems like a horrible idea.
So, John, Sparky's gonna go make a wish.
Okay, cool. What kind of coin do you toss in?
1 gold coin.
Okay. What is your wish?
I'm going to DM it to you.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Oh, you devil! Okay. Roll me a D100, Meep. I also like you to know by choosing to make this wish and this curse thing, you accept whatever the outcome is.
D100, you said?
Yep, D100.
I have one if you don't.
93. I'm using an online digital roller, so.
I have a giant metal one.
I do too. It's
I
just
have
Oh no!
3
I
time
have a
zones
lot
away.
of dice. I have a
All
lot
my
of
dice
dice.
are-
I
man.
have no coin.
I got a 93.
Okay. So, this is not going to come in right away because of what your wish is. But I'm going to send you what curse you got me, and I think it's incredibly funny.
You're just collecting curses now.
You just need like a device or something that like eats curses to be fine.
No, it's like you're just triple cursed at this point.
Yeah, the wear curse, the staff curse, whatever
This
curse
curse.
this is.
John, you don't know how
Least.
badly that
I don't
curse
know
is
why he's not
actually
more.
going to play out.
I don't know either, but that's your curse, dude. You flick the coin into the sink, it goes, and there's almost a shimmering of light. And then the sink empties, taking the coin with it.
Da da da.
Yeah, so I'm sure you kind of gather with the rest of the party. You all kind of walk out of the temple. Feels more free. You see, kind of as you walk out of the doors, you see kind of townspeople kind of been standing out there.
Before we head out,
Yes.
Tad,
Yeah?
put your weapon away.
I don't have a bag.
I have my bag open. Put your weapon away.
Tad will put the weapon in the bag.
Thank you.
Good thinking.
And then
Well,
Tad will
Uh,
turn to Vetis and be like, are we letting him keep that?
technically it's his.
Technically, but also, wasn't there something the bracelets would do if we took something we
I don't
weren't
know.
supposed to?
I'm gonna basically we don't want to take it out right away, but I would like to talk to her beforehand.
Okay, cool.
Because if right now those guards are in between. I want to talk to Lady Groshay and privately for multiple reasons.
Good idea.
Technically,
Alright.
he's gonna have to talk to the goddess anyway.
Yeah.
So, quick question to the Tad.
Yeah.
Is he walking? Actually, yeah. Let me know if he leaves the bounds of the temple.
We're leaving.
Ted will stop him and tell him to take his bracelet off before he does, because Tad doesn't need to breathe, and he has that light step thing. So, like, all the bracelet's doing for him is letting him understand Sylvan. So, yeah. Ted's Tad's taking it off and leaving it in the temple before he leaves the temple.
So you take the bracelet, and it just easily slides off Tad's wrist.
That seemed too easy. Okay.
John, check your DM real quick, by the way.
I'm checking it.
And I'm just going to text you that.
Perfect.
And that's what that was.
Okay. That's going to be fun. Give me 1 second to figure out which wish. Oh my god. So, as you all kind of walk out of the temple, Sharky kind of being the last one out. Also, Meep, I will send you this list of curses if you like. Because I'm not picking these. These are shit that you're rolling.
Did you roll a bad one?
I quite literally have tabbed on my laptop right now. D&D 5e worst curses, and it's just a bunch of. You roll a D100, and it's a bunch of really bad curses that are like, not like life threatening. At least, not all of them are, but they're pretty annoying. But yeah, as you all kind of walk out, the temple, the guards kind of are standing there. See, like one kind of looks over his shoulder, kind of looks back at you all. That's not good. Hey, go get grocery. What? Oh shit, they're fucking alive. See, one guard kind of swims away. The other guard kind of does not cross the boundary.
Sharky is going to just go, I'm accursed, and keep walking.
You walk past him.
Not the temple curse. Ted's gonna call out. Different curse entirely.
Technically, it's
The guard lowers his staff. No, sorry, his spear.
Vetis is like, where do we? I would like to meet up with Lady Grocery.
We're gonna go grab her right now. Is it taken care of? Did you figure out the curse?
We did.
The answer was a lot of ice.
And also a lot of
fire.
Yeah, fire and ice seem to be good things to apply to it.
Oh my, I have a writer friend who's trying to find a good name for his book. I think Fire and Ice is a good title. I'll let him know.
All right.
Fucking Uncle Stan.
All right. So you figured out the curse. You all is alive. He's getting Lady Grocery. Did you find any of the other people that went inside there? There was a land person like one of you that went in there not too long ago to try.
Yes. Unfortunately, he was not there. We didn't technically find the body shape of the prince at all, right?
Nope.
No, you didn't find any kind of humanoid body for a prince.
So technically, we don't know what happened to Prince Neza.
Yeah, but nothing else in there was, shall we say, alive.
Yes. The problem is, he made a wish to find the heart of the problem.
And then
the heart of the problem is in another plane of existence.
Oh, shit. That is correct. This is not in character because I don't think Ted knew that.
Where is it? If you didn't deal with it, what's going on?
The heart of the problem is, unfortunately, you had some really dumb children decided they wanted to call forth a being from another plane
as a prank.
As a prank to see if they could prove that they were warrior priests. They succeeded, unfortunately, in part of it. They pulled it through. They did not defeat it. The boy that locked himself up in the room starved, but the remnants of that ritual that they cast has been destroyed.
Yes.
Lots of fire. Ed says a nod.
Nice.
The guard kind of nods solemnly. He has almost a look of trying to figure out who it might have been. And there are multiple names that come to his mind.
I have like the notes of who the diary of the boy or the note of the boy. Does he like write his signature like name?
It's one of the many names that the boy said when you asked him the question.
Well, he said me, and then he said the other name. So I figured
It's
on
not.
the-
His name is not signed at all.
so in the so his name wasn't in there, right? I will mention that the yeah, unfortunately I didn't get the name of the child of the boy that one of the boys, but I went to talk to Lady Grocery about the names that I do know.
The guard kind of nods again. Wait here. He's gonna go get Lady Grocery. You guys have been in there for a while. Maybe.
Do you have anyone who can remove curses?
I mean, we would normally have priests, sages do that, but there are other temples currently. Until we can send a message out and repopulate the temple, we can't really do much right now. Lady Grocery might be able to do something. Are you cursed?
Yeah.
Vetis gives like a not amused look to Sharky. He's cursed in more ways than one.
Yeah, at least 3, maybe 4. And he says that so casually.
And to be fair, he came in cursed as one. Did you
Yeah,
gain
but I
2
don't
or 3
want
curse?
that curse removed.
Did you come in with 1 curse and then leave with 3?
I might have 4. I don't know. I stopped keeping track.
Vetis just shakes her head at him.
Well, either way, Lady Vetis will have to pay you all very handsomely for such a job. I mean, for such a deed, she'll be here very soon. Just please hang out here, and thank you all so much for dealing with this.
Actually, it's like 2 things.
Ted will say, yeah, you can just give us the money you were all betting on to see like what order we would die in or whatever.
Shit.
Yeah.
Quinn at this point, who is no longer gagged, chimes in. Yes, I am I'm quite offended at the lack of survival, the lack of faith in my survival that you all had.
Honestly, I'm just curious what position I was placed in that.
They all thought I
I
was
want to
gonna
know
die
how
first.
you were gonna find out.
Like viewing.
So after a bit of time, Lady Grocery kind of comes with a bunch of kind of other townspeople. You do learn that the guards did have the guards did think that Quinn was going to die first. For the completion of this mission, you guys do get a cut of the bet that you guys would die. For a mixture of being bullied into it, and also Lady Grocery was like, "Hey, they survived. Don't be a dick."
Technically, none of us died, so therefore your bet falls to us.
Yeah, you all lost, and we won.
Vetis, can I roll persuasion for that?
Sure, yeah.
Sharky's adding intimidation on top of that.
So how much gold do we get?
Keep finding out how much of it. So I rolled a 17. I have a persuasion of 8 and a plus 4.
And Sharky is adding frickin' 19 of intimidation on top of that to try and get them to pay us fully.
So 17 plus 12.
All right.
Can't do math right
So,
now. I'm still on
you
vacation.
guys collectively receive 700 gold pieces of bets. Like everyone just hands over their money. They've lost.
I got a
How
29
many of us
persuasion
are
for
there?
that, so yes. So 700.
Yep.
How many of us are there? How's that split?
There's 1, 2, 3. I don't know. 6. How many of us? Falzen, Quinn, Marri, Ted,
Vetis,
Vetis, and Sharky.
Sharky. The 7. So we each get 100.
7. Yeah, everyone gets 100.
Cool.
Yeah.
Quinn, upon receiving the money, looks up at Falls and goes, "Now I can treat you to dinner for once."
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, Lady Vetis kind of speaks with you all. Very, very much kind of, it's like, thank you so much for completing this. I had my faith that she would pull Falzen and Vetis aside.
Yeah.
You both seem like
Lady Vetis is definitely making sure she catches like her eye, and like I kind of gives her a look of, I need to talk to you privately, kind of.
And she kind of pulls you two to the side. Well, first off, thank you for completing such a thing. You guys also been very kind. Also, besides my gratitude, I did not realize that he was coming. But there should have been a draconic prince that should have been inside there. Did anyone find him?
That is part
You
of
said
the thing.
draconic?
Draconic prince, yeah.
Ooh.
Everyone collectively turns to look at Sharky.
A prince,
That's a
Neza?
different kind of shark, like prince. That's not.
Yes,
No.
I did not realize he came down to try and help, and I've gotten many letters from his father to make sure that he was going to be okay, and if he showed up, if you know what.
He wasn't alive when we saw him? Wait,
So
I'm not there.
Yeah. Question.
Yes.
Was Prince Nezla what kind of draconic?
He was crystal.
Oh. Unfortunately
That's why I was saying everyone turns to look at Sharky.
Well, luckily no one else is in there. Unfortunately, he was in the heart of it and failed to honestly, I don't even know if that was the right one, because technically he was
his curse must have been that he turned to stone.
Yeah, but there's also the sea hags were turned to stone.
Yeah, I wonder what was up with that. Maybe everything in like the general vicinity turned to stone.
Either he, first of all, did you know the kitchen has a wishing sink in it?
I did not know that it did.
Yes, apparently, if you can make a wish, and you can get cursed, but your wish will come true.
The job before was to make sure you dealt with any the big cursed stuff. I will send myself or others in there to deal with that, unless you want another job to help
you. But Prince Neza had wrote in his diary, she will prove out the diary, that he had made a wish to find the heart of the problem. I had Sharky identify the sink, because the fact that he thought it was cursed, it was indeed cursed. So you can make a wish, but you're also going to get cursed for it. Unfortunately, I don't know what curse Prince Neza did. We did find the remains of a dragon in there. However, Sharky did, unfortunately.
It comes with the territory. I mean, it was a cursed place. stuck within there. I mean, at least he probably was dead.
He was. Also, I'm not sure if that was even him, considering he wished to find the heart of the issue. The heart of the issue might be in another realm.
I will send some priests in there when they return back, and I will figure it out. Nonetheless, you have my family support for whatever's in the future.
I got more information for you.
Oh, so sorry. Yes.
The ones involved, I found. We cast Speak Dead on the boy that we found. He had starved himself in the secret room that they had decided to cast this ritual. He gave the names of several, and I will show her the names, and then she will point to the last one of Coral Eater.
He just left town.
He probably knew that we'd find something out.
I will send some guards after him.
He was probably also a dumb child, but the fact that he
specifically said he was the youngest of them, and the dead guy was 16.
Yeah. He was the youngest of them. The only crime I could see is being an idiot and not bringing forth the information of what was happening.
Yes, that we're not going to find him to imprison him or put him in chains, at least, depending on what he tells us.
At least give him a chance to explain himself, because if he was the youngest of them and the boy was 16, then he must be very young.
Yes, I mean, we shall see what he says when we find him. Hopefully it was just a simple childish mistake that he will help to fix, and nothing larger.
You might also want to make sure that he's not, if he's been dealing with mind flayers, that they're not, as you say, contaminated him.
She will nod. I will inform my guards and priests that we shall send after him. If I may ask a favor, if you see or hear anything about Core Leader on the land, please let us know.
Okay, I will. There is one last issue. This involves Tad and his weapon. I will kind of like pull out the weapon and go, unfortunately, it has joined with his. She will explain like the
entire kind of like it forged together puzzle.
Yeah.
It's a puzzle item. Yeah.
You include the conversation with Lily in your explanation?
Yes, she mentioned the fact that there was a conversation with the goddess. So, like, there might be another conversation with the goddess needed.
She will look at you, then look at the spear and back at you. Make me a persuasion check with advantage.
With advantage?
With advantage.
That will be 22. Oh, actually, wait. I didn't add my modifier.
Oh no.
So another 5. 27.
She will look at you, and I'm guessing like she will kind of look over towards where Tad is. It's a part of our history. But Our history also demanded that we went to war with your people. I think it's about time for things to change. As long as your friend walks the path of our goddess and does not anger her or bring her disrespect, I see no problem with him wielding one of her divine objects.
Okay. I nod, and then shall we go let him know then?
If this was any other goddess than Lily, that would probably be a problem, but, Tad could do that.
Okay. Vetis is going to walk over with grocery
Mhm.
to Tad, and then take out, and then basically, take the spear technically,
Mm-hmm.
and like almost hand it to, Tad, but not quite. Like before he reaches it, she pulls it away. You may thank Lady Grocery, for your allowance to keep the spear, as long as you realize you now have a patron goddess, and you must follow them.
Yeah, I really don't want to disappoint her. She was really scary.
Very well. So long as you follow the tenets of Goddess Lily, the spear is yours to use.
How do I find out what those are?
We will receive. I'm sure we can get the tenets from lovely Lady Grocery, as well as learning of them.
A matter of fact, I have this pamphlet in my pocket. No.
I'm sure we them.
I do not know how long you will all be here for, but I have some. I have books of her, as well as teachings we've learned from her. The Stormcaller's tenets, or at least what she believes in, are quite simple. They're what some would call quite mortal. She kind of gets down on one knee and kind of gets to Tad's level. The first tenet is take shit from no one. The second, no matter what, bring the lightning and the thunder. And the third, don't let anyone tell you what to do. Live free and take care. But the final one is take care of the people and the things you care about.
That sounds easier than I thought it would be.
Meep, if there's anything I have forgotten or anything you want to amend, feel free. Lily was your character.
I will get back to you on that, but those sound pretty good for now.
Yeah, pretty much. If it's yours, protect that shit. And if it's not, make it yours.
If you see drink it.
I don't know. Can he drink?
I don't think he can.
Magically, Tad.
Not yet, anyways.
There's still
Listen, Tad is a baby.
For now.
Yeah.
He won't always be.
Well,
and he might be given some. If he becomes would he become a paladin of Lily?
Okay.
I think so.
Well, I don't know how long you'll all be still here for, but we are. If you guys time, we can maybe set up a feast, or if you need to all get back on the road or the sea.
I believe we need to head out right this second, as I believe we finished sooner than we were expecting. Anyway,
I need curse fixed.
oh yes.
So cursed.
Well, yeah, I used the wishing well. I had to see if it was legit.
What? You know what?
Wait, Sharky wasn't in the room. Did you just walk in and say that? Or wait,
Yes.
which room are you in?
Sharky got impatient and wandered in because he was told the one person who could help him has been taken to the other room.
Yeah, and
No,
technically we left that room and came out with you guys.
Okay, yeah. Oh, also Vetis. Tad will look at you when Lady Greshry is looking somewhere else and just whisper, "Stitches get stitches."
You got to keep it, didn't you?
So, what do you all do for maybe a few hours of this kind of celebration of the temple being cured and you all surviving?
Try to get uncursed.
Quinn
Cool.
is trying to figure out what he forgot, except he keeps bleeding whenever he starts to think about it.
You're gonna run out of blood.
Eventually, Vetis talks like after like they separate from Lady Grocery. Goes, why lie when we can get permission if you convince them enough, and they give you your full blessing? Now we get no trouble, and you got to keep it.
Tad will go fine, and he's gonna like be off in the corner, like not actually using the lightning of the spear, but just like practicing throwing it at the wall, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of practice with it. It's a lot bigger than the javelin, but you easily almost kind of get a handle on it.
Because it's more like jabbing instead of just throwing, right? For the spear.
Yeah, it's more
It's both.
jabbing, but also
I think you have to throw it to lightning.
I'm gonna look at it as of right now. When I look at it, I might just say you can choose to stab with lightning because it's a lily artifact.
Okay.
I mean, I could go back and look at what I had written for it.
Yeah, please do. I think I'm taking like Lily's item, lowering its kind of power a little bit, and then it's going to probably grow as you guys continue through the campaign.
Speaking of this feels like a very level up moment for Tad.
We're going to get to that in a second because Tad is going to level up, as well as he's going to change.
Oh boy.
Do I get uncursed is my question with the two I got.
That's a future problem.
Let me roll something real quick.
Technically, you got 3.
Yeah, well, he only wants to undo the 2 that he
And
got
I think
from
he's
using the well.
Also, one of them isn't tied to his very being.
Well, yeah,
no,
and
no. He has 4 curses total. I was not talking about the Wereshark curse. He has the Wereshark curse, he has the staff curse, he has the 2 wishing well curses.
2 wishing well.
Oh yeah,
So-
I did one in secret.
Oh, okay.
So after a little bit of drinking and food and kind of merriment, you were sadly not uncursed. Lady Greshry, as well as some kind of mages she has in the town, tries to do their best. You feel that their power is too low as of right now to break the curses. But they do give you what they call a lucky sand dollar that should hopefully make the curses a little less bad, as well as ward off bad luck.
Is it actually magical?
They believe it's magical.
It is actually magical.
What is Falzen up to?
They can't even cast a 3rd level spell. They're pathetic.
They were a city that was doing pretty okay, and then they weren't, and then all their priests left. You don't fully know how their entire thing works. I mean, I would say you kind of do. For bigger cities and like better nobility, they would absolutely have like mages on hand. These are very much just like whoever they could kind of get together. But give them time, and there will be better mages. So what's Falzen up to?
I think they fell
Sorry,
asleep.
I had a Yeah, I fell asleep for a couple of seconds. I'm sorry. For a minute.
So, we won and we're at a feast.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
Rigashi knows that Prince Neza, I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Nizza.
Yeah, Prince Neza is dead, and Sharky has killed, or no, Sharky did not kill Neza. Sharky,
Decapitated and butchered.
Yeah, and harvested his body. And Neza was the prince. Neza was a draconic prince.
Hey, John.
That I was supposed to get?
You were supposed
John,
to say?
Fuck!
Just real quick.
Hmm?
I can't remember where, but we heard Damanu's name in this dungeon, right?
Yes, you did.
Was that his fucking kid?
Falzen, you come to the realization, and you also you come to the realization that you see kind of through the crowd a familiar cloaked figure stares at you,
God damn it.
waiting.
Well, this is gonna be fun to explain.
Quinn looks at him and goes, everything all right?
You know that... Was I there? Because I think I dissociated when he, full-ass killed him.
He didn't kill him. He was already dead.
He was already dead.
He was already dead, but you were not there when he butchered the body and harvested the organs.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Also, to be fair, only Vetis knows about Lord Meza. And you only found out about it once we were in the room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
just found out.
Yeah, so he's going. So you see Falzen go into the crowd to meet the traveler, and he's like, "Okay, so two things."
Not the traveler, the wanderer. The traveler is a trickster.
The wanderer.
The wanderer is evil.
Did you hear how Lord Meza died? Because I can tell you what I had found out. This
Can
is
you tell me how he
table.
died?
Yeah.
Can you
Above
tell me again?
table, because you were in the room with me when I was talking to Lady Grocery. Lord Prince Neza had made a wish on the wishing well sink that basically grants you a wish, but it curses you. He granted his wish to find the heart of the problem.
And then everything turned to stone.
Yeah. Or whatever happened.
Yeah. We don't know the details. The exact chain of cause and effect is a mystery.
All right, so he's going to go to the wanderer, and he's like, "Okay, good news and bad news."
This should be interesting. So how'd it go?
Good news.
Okay.
Good news, I found him. Bad news, he's dead.
You were telling me.
Yep. When I found him, he was already dead.
Did you and your compatriots kill him, or?
No. He was already dead when we found him.
He will not be happy to hear about that, but that is what happens when you raise idiots. Well, that sucks.
Yeah. So that was not a good thing to find, and I was trying really hard to find how I say this, but everything else just sounded very pathetic. So I'm just gonna say when I found him, already dead, and
You're cutting out.
Yeah. All I heard was already dead.
Yeah, you sound out. Yeah, you sound much better.
All right. God dang, how dare you?
Damn you, technology.
Yeah, so apparently this dumbass found a cursed wishing sink.
Mhm.
He made a wish to find out the heart of the problem, but it killed him as penance for the wish.
That's what it looks like.
As far as that's what it looked like.
The Wanderer takes a sip from his glass of ale.
And you just see this man is like rubbing his temples like, oh my god, why? Why make my life hard?
Did you find his body, or did one of your compatriots find his body?
Mm. We all found his body at the same time, or
I think
Vetis?
so.
Technically, we found the room that had the barnacles. And then Sharky said, "Fuck that," and had his steel defender take 8 ice fireball beads in
Snowball
and blew up
beads.
the room. Ice ball, no beads. I don't know what to call them.
They're beads of cold.
Beads of
Like
cold.
blizzard beads.
And then
I meant-
we proceeded
No,
to
I
open
Yeah,
the
we
door.
only discovered the statue was a real dragon after the big explosion.
Yep.
All right. So we found them at the same time.
Yeah. You guys were all
Yeah.
left in the one room with traumatized Marri and Quinn. And
Yeah,
then
we found them at the same time.
In that case, I will see what I can do. I do not think... I mean, as long as the body's in one piece, I could potentially bring him back. But... Lord... He takes like a long drink from his ale. The Lord's father... Sorry, the Prince's father is not going to be happy about this. He's going to have to learn one way or another.
I mean, considering on how long it's been, I would have been surprised if he was alive.
Normally, I would agree with you. You've been on the road for a very long time. We share that. But Lord Nuzza was not some simple traveler. He was a archaeologist, a well-trained mage, who should not have gone in there solo. But
The
still
fact that he went in there solo.
Oh, absolutely.
Sorry.
I'm not saying he's not a dumbass. I fully agree. You should have taken someone with him. But he had to prove something and to be a good example for his family. Nonetheless, I will see what I can do with his body. If I can bring him back, the job is complete. If I cannot, we will have more problems. So I advise you and your compatriots to lay low and do not gain the wrath of Lord Damanu.
In my defense, I quite literally just did what I was contracted. I didn't touch the body, but I only did what I was contracted. The fact that he was a maid, he came out solo, and he went into an underground place on his own. I would have been surprised as a seasoned ranger. I would have been surprised.
Absolutely. I'm not arguing with that fact. To be honest, I would fully agree with you, but Lord Demanu had a feeling his son was alive. And unless we can show that fact to him, he's not going to be very happy.
There's a library. There is a like his diary that pretty much said, "I'm pretty sure I made a wish. I'm pretty sure it's cursed."
Yeah.
So you can mention that.
He also had a. Do I have it or do you have it?
Have it, but you know about it.
He also
I brought it
carried
up.
a journal. He also carried a journal that said, "Oh, that mentioned the sink that was cursed. That he thinks is cursed." Goddamn rich people.
Absolutely. Not just the rich people. A son of a fucking dipshit. As of right now.
Goddamn rich people.
Lay low. I will go into the temple and check out what I can find. I can maybe figure out what his curse is. Hopefully bring him back or bring something to make sure that Lord Demanu does not come for you all, because he will.
All right.
He is a very spiteful and prideful and idiotic lord.
All right. From just so you know, from when I last saw the body, it was intact.
Technically, the head was off from the explosion.
I mean, yeah.
It wasn't in one piece, but it was all there.
It wasn't in. It was mostly intact. The head came off because of an explosion.
Lay low.
But
depending on what I can find, and if Lord Demanu can be calmed by knowing his son was trying to do a good thing and you did everything you could.
Yep.
I paid you before this job, didn't I?
Yep. Yep.
I'm going to need that money back.
You just asked me to find this guy. We never agreed if it was alive or dead.
I informed you to go and find him and bring him out.
Oh, yeah.
In the background, Sharky's going to just be looking at the decapitated head.
In his bag or out in the open?
Just out in the open. He's examining the head because he has no idea that this dude was of any importance.
I'm going to need the money back. I just try and keep things straight. I'm going to see what I can do. Maybe we can call this job complete. But otherwise, we both have more problems.
Yeah. I will get the money back to you. Fucking hell.
I will come find you in a few days. Or if you need me, you'll find me somehow.
I'm pretty good at that.
You are.
Hey, John, did you see my message in Gen Chat?
Not yet. Hold on a second.
He's just going to God damn it.
The one who kind of pats you on the shoulder until we see each other again.
Yep.
And
he disappears into the crowd.
So how much does Falzen owe?
5,000.
Shit.
How much money does Falzen have?
None.
Well, technically you have 100 gold, because we all got 100 gold.
Yeah, so he's going to have to find a way to literally get a lot of money back.
Well, you got a fancy sword that you could probably sell.
Yeah.
I could. I
Yeah.
could. But I don't wanna.
That's fair. You might be
Maybe-
just finding some paying jobs soon to do.
So
yeah,
with
it's either that or ask Vetis to spot him.
I don't think Vetis has infinite money anymore.
Right now, well, not down here. And then that caused deals and shit, and Daddy asking and Mom asking. We might be better off doing jobs. Vetis is trying to be independent.
So with that, with partying, drinking, Falzen feeling like shit, and
Falzen
Quinn.
is over here like, God damn it, I hate life. Especially since he doesn't know that Sharky harvested the body. This is going to be interesting.
Well, the question is, when we went into the room
Mm-hmm.
to ask for about the dead bodies, questions, did he register the fact that Sharky was carving up the dragon?
No, he did not.
Because you passed it.
You did walk right past.
Yeah, I walked right past, but I didn't see what Sharky was doing.
He did kind of have someone clinging desperately to them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that kind of takes his attention away. As perceptive as he is, he's only human. He's only
Even though-
mortal.
Even though it's technically out of the thing, we literally from when we found him, he was dead.
Yep.
We don't know if he died from the ice or if he was dead beforehand.
Only mortal. He's only mortal. He can only do so much, especially since that because of now that he had to like basically tell a literal god that the goddamn prince is dead. This is going to be interesting because Sharky's going to probably get the vengeance of a literal Dragon King.
That's
The most
honestly,
annoying Dragon King in the world.
Honestly,
Mhm.
that's probably I feel like Sharky would probably say, "Come and get it."
Yeah.
I'm just saying Sharky is wearing the hat, wearing the skull like Cubone and playing with the drums. Bones as drums right
Shit.
now.
Like now, and when he like turns around, he's like, "Why the fuck do you have the head?"
Found it. Finders keepers.
That's a dragon prince, bro.
Shouldn't have been a corpse.
Yeah. What else did you do?
Just holds out the bones and went harvested it.
You did what?
Really slowly, he's gonna go harvested it.
No, I heard you.
And why'd you ask?
I was really hoping that you were going to take it back. Fuck.
Why does someone want it?
Yes, because he was going to try and bring him back.
Who?
The guy that probably didn't see him, but one of the contractors. I wasn't contracted to find this fuck.
What was your contract specifically?
Find him, bring him out.
He is now out. You have brought him out. You found him and brought him out.
In
No, they didn't specify alive or in one piece.
Vetis is also important. He said find it and bring him out. It does not say find him and bring him out in one piece.
Because that would also mean they wanted him alive, and technically they didn't specify that. You were just told to go find and bring out. We are out of the temple and he is found. You completed the mission.
Above table, the mission was to bring him out alive.
Was it said, though?
Looking through my notes, it was said to bring him out alive.
If he was alive, because what if he wasn't alive?
Because if it says if he's alive, that's different than just alive. What's the note
Because
say?
I'm pretty sure Falzen even said that I sincerely doubt he's alive.
Nonetheless, with leaving that kind of thing up in the air.
Yeah,
If
and
Sharky
he's over here
sees
like,
who wants him,
fucking.
he'd go talk to him.
He already
Sharky will-
left. Oh my god.
I don't know. Technically, Sharky was behind him with the damn head when you guys were
Yeah,
talking.
Sharky's
You might
not
have seen him.
subtle about it.
I mean, I'm just going to say that Falzen is just not having the day of his. He is not. This is not his month. This is not
Vetis-
his fucking
well,
month.
To be fair, you didn't tell Vetis that you were looking for anyone, so she didn't know.
I mean, that's fair.
Because if she would have known, she would have probably talked to him beforehand. See, communication. We need better communication.
Yep.
Because if she found that note when they were inside the thing, literally, not long after, like right after we talked, it was right after the talking to the dead. So you would have at least found out beforehand. So now Vedas is like, you have to tell us if you're in the party, to let us know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
I don't know what you said. You were cut out. You cut out, so I have no clue what you just said.
Also, friend.
I still can't hear you.
So to end tonight's session, partying, food, drink, sadness, whatever is going on, you've all achieved and escaped another life or death situation, completing another dungeon. Hello.
You also cut out, Jay.
Oh no.
You also cut out, so I don't know what you said either.
Something about completing the
Who else?
mission in the dungeon and ending the session.
So what then?
Hello?
Hello.
Can you not hear us?
I said that you cut out, Jay.
You cut out with me, so I don't know what you said.
God damn it, Pangs.
Yeah, literally, Veda's like, you should have told me. And that was it. That's all I know.
Yeah.
So, ending the session, you all drink, eat, Falzen, do the moral stuff of that. Quinn's probably there to help you. You all do not level up. At least not yet. Tad does level up.
Oh yeah.
Also, for next week, I need you to figure out what. Hang on a second. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Tad begins to change.
Okay, what am I figuring out?
So, goddamn, what the fuck is it? Am I blind? I might be blind. Hold on.
Is it more stuff on the psychic powers table? Because I have that pulled up.
No, Tad's shape-shifting again. Damn it, Meep, where the hell did you fucking send it?
Oh my god, is this one of the cursed wishes?
Just pinged you in the chat. I sent it.
Cool.
Pretty damn sure. If not, it's the phone one. Let me double check.
Let me check the phone as well. Either way, Tad is gaining his, I think it's his true form.
Oh dear.
Yeah, his true body. It was to
his true
give
body.
Cat his true body.
That's very nice of Sharky, but probably going to be incredibly inconvenient.
So you can figure out what exactly that means by next week.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
to end,
So wait, we're gonna have issues next week, right? Great. They're good.
yeah, it's really good.
Right.
But luckily, to end tonight's session with like at least a little bit of a light thing. Falzen, although everything kind of sucks, Quinn would inform you. Would probably ask about the blade, and you would learn this blade, like item names, is called. It is a long sword. It is the Fey Quartz Blade of Peace. This elegant blade is engraved with the many words of past kings and queens of the Fey Quartz towards the end of wars. In Fey
They
society,
told him that before.
that's true. In Fey society, a blade like this can start or end wars depending on how it is given. Some collectors would pay 50,000 gold at a minimum.
So he could technically go.
Sell it and buy a different blade. Magic blade.
Well, Quinn would
Or
just
I
be
could
like,
sell it,
Quinn would
or
just
I
be
could
like that.
sell it to.
The Fey Kingdom.
Yeah, that's what. Like sell it to the Fae, or
Be
say
careful which side of the Fae you're
5,000
selling it
gold.
to.
highest bidder, bro. It don't matter.
The thing is, that blade, they can't have a war without that blade.
Oh, so it might be good to not do that.
Yeah, just
But
a heads
how
up.
long have they been waiting to go to war?
So, to quickly clarify, that blade of peace, above table, because we're
Love
going to
their
probably learn
irony.
about, we'll probably learn about next week. But how the blades work is, if both sides keep their blades in their scabbard and kind of unarmed and everything, it means they're at peace. But as soon as blood is drawn with these blades, peace is broken.
So it is how they declare war.
Pretty much. It's very much of a, hey, we both have these blades of peace. We're going to be cool and chill. Unless, you know, we shed blood or one of our blades is missing. And then tensions slowly begin to rise.
So, yep, you got that decision.
So we need to find out which side has their blade still.
And which one doesn't.
Make sure the other side gets it. So...
Unless you really want to make money, and then you just sell it to the highest bidder.
I mean, I don't think a Fey war would be good.
Chaos. Anyway. We haven't gotten paid yet, so Falzen, you might get some of the money back.
Yeah, the money we already got was just from the guards who were betting on when we die.
Mm-hmm.
They all lost because we're alive, so we get the money.
Well, I'm gonna leave you guys to think about this all week. Thank you so much for playing with us. Yeah. Next week's gonna be very fun.
I have so many ideas for Tad.